Ah, perfect.
All right. And we are live. Welcome to the Pathfinder 2nd Edition one-shot adventure, Sundered Waves, made by yours truly, Paizo. I'm joined here today by two newer players that came to the Cardinal's call call to arms, or call of heroes, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go ahead and start with Victor. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, a little bit about your gaming, your TTRPG gaming history, if you have any. I know you do, but the audience doesn't. And who you're playing, and a little bit about them.
All right, sure. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Victor the Lich, and today I will be playing Kako Ashfeather, a Tengu rogue thief who once was a great pirate, but has since lost her family and her ship aboard the Brass Bird, and has been wandering about searching for a new family for these past 5 years. I've spent a lot of time playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition and DMing various games. I also have a little bit of experience in Pathfinder 1st Edition, Call of Cthulhu, and Mutants and Masterminds. And I have some experience in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but this is not something I'm too familiar with. So I'm excited to be playing the game and learning more about it and really getting a grasp on the system.
All right. And next we have Paul.
Oh man. All right. My name is Paul, and I'll be playing Lavana Salt Spray, a small little halfling female, and her heritage is Undine, which is new to me. Didn't know that existed. I guess my history playing Dungeons and Dragons or tabletop RPGs is rather short. Mostly been playing Pathfinder 1st Edition and 2nd Edition. And I started off playing 3.5, but then I transitioned to 5th Edition. And that's where most of my resurgence of play came from, and where I met Liam himself, and then we moved over to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So, fun stuff.
Alrighty. And up next we have Randy.
Hello, I am playing Elsir Soniris, an elven sorcerer who is also Audine. Again, not quite sure what that is. Looking forward to finding out, though. He's a cursed sorcerer who's been hexed and is slowly wasting away. And his only life goal is to find out and hoping to remove his curse. I've known Liam for, I don't know how long, maybe 5+ years, I think.
About 5 years now.
Yeah. Other than that, I've simply played whatever games I can get my hands on.
All right. And last but not last but not least, we have Jake.
Hey guys, my name is Jake. I've been doing this TTRPG thing for a few years. Most of my experience is Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, but I've kind of dabbled around in other TTRPGs, including Pathfinder 2e, but I'm kind of inexperienced, so go easy on me. Alright, and I will be playing, let me see if I pronounce this right, Jadrin Tager, and he is a fighter champion who used to be a sort of greedy thief kind of person who joined up with the pirate crew, but after a pretty bad run-in with the Navy, he turned to faith and has become a better person since.
Alrighty. Like I said, those are the players we'll be with today. So, let me see, how do I want to get this started? So, in terms of the you guys' arrival to the island, you were told to be here on the, I believe is the farmer's by dawn after the next full moon. So it's the morning of the next full moon. We're gonna just be using today's date, so we're gonna just I guess, like, convert that into Pathfinder time, which would be the 18th of Rova on the star day, 4721 AR. So I'm going to say it's nice, bright and early, 5 in the morning, as you guys have kind of come. Like it's been a brief reuniting. Each of you, in terms of arrival here, we'll say that you guys have made it here individually by your own means, and essentially you guys have boats that are gonna be coming back to Swing to pick you up in probably a day or two's time. So with that, you guys are on the beaches of the island. So we'll go ahead and transfer you over there.
All right.
Alrighty. So, let me go ahead and read out the fun little flavor text they have here. 5 years. That was the last time the four of you sailed together aboard the Brass Bird, pursued by the Andorran Navy. It was the last time any of you saw Captain Renlock. Fortunately, you were set free after only a few months, but Renlock wasn't so lucky. He spent his last years in jail until an illness claimed his life. You learned of Renlock's death from his trusted companion, a clockwork parrot named Kalo, that remained ever at his side. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys now. I'm going to make that, you guys can observe him, and I'll put him right there in the chat for you so you guys can see the cute little bird.
Oh, he's adorable.
That's cool.
Isn't he adorable?
Wonderful fellow.
So that's the guy who came to, or that's the creature slash clockwork contraption that came to visit each of you guys and delivered you guys each your own piece of a unique treasure map. So each of you have a unique piece that will come into play at one point in this adventure. So moving forward, let's see. Just a few weeks ago, the bird sought you out to deliver the bad news and a piece of a map. While one side contains a cryptic clue and the other suggested that you travel to this beach on this morning to find the captain's most prized treasure. So here you are, along with three others, staring at the partially sunken remains of the ship you once called home. The smell of the turf and rotting wood hang heavy in the air. The silence broken only by the screech of faraway gulls on this lonely island north of the shackles. And you guys can go ahead and begin exploring.
All right. All right. Okay.
It's a nice crisp morning. 5 in the morning. Do you guys want to go ahead and you don't have to? I'll go ahead and say this for the players. Each of the characters are pre-written with relationships that are like they have the relationship status with the other characters. So that's something. Don't feel like one of the players is attacking another player if they say something that seems mean or rude or would be weird to say.
We're all good friends here. Is
Yeah.
the point he's trying to make.
Yeah. So we're all
Yeah.
good friends here. They're just role playing their characters. There's no actual hostility here. So go ahead and begin. Sorry about that.
All right. One second. Lavana, is that you, Lavana?
Yes.
It is. I see you received the message from. I see you received the message from Captain Renlock as well.
Oh, well, yes, I did. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here, right?
Yes, I was just
Yes.
surprised that so many people would be here.
So am
Yeah.
I. I honestly thought this message would have been sent to fewer or perhaps more trusted individuals. Then again, I suppose it only makes sense that the message would be sent to you, judgment.
Oh God, Amade, give me strength. Yes, it is a pleasure to see you again, Kako. All right, and then I see you have another companion with you.
Oh, yes. Before we all came here, my friend and I met up. His name, oh, you all are familiar with him, Elsia.
Elsier.
Yes.
Yes, of
Hello.
course I remember Elsier. How could I not remember Elsier? Yes.
You still look like your spirits are down, Elixir.
Haven't his spirits always been down?
Quite a shame.
His spirit isn't down. He just needs a little pep. Isn't that right? And you see Kako just wrap her arms around you, Elsier, and give you a little friendly tease or shove.
Please don't touch.
Sorry. And she pulls away.
Oh. I see that Elsier is about the same as I remember.
Job as ever.
Yes, and you're as loud as I recall.
I'm not quite as loud.
You're talking. You're loud.
Oh.
Alright, so we're all here to find our captain. Get the show on the road.
Yes.
Yes. Let's
Alright.
go.
So, all right. So we all what are we? So I received a map piece. Did everyone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did receive a map piece as well.
Yes, do I?
Same. The metal bird came and dropped it off.
Then should we possibly put them together?
Seems fair.
We can try.
What do you suspect this is leading to?
All
We
things
were-
have a greater purpose, as is Amade's will. We
Of
will see
course.
what that purpose is.
You become a lot more religious than I remember.
Yes, I had a change of heart. Let's say I learned about my past mistakes.
It's always good
I
to see.
see.
Does anyone have a map piece in their inventory that has a ship on it that they want to share?
All right. Let's see here.
Let me take a look here at what my map piece
I
has
do.
on it.
So yeah, I can't quite read the text on this map. In your journey, tide, then against, with, and finally against.
My map piece simply says, make an offering to Garay, or to
It's Gozra.
Gozra. Jeez,
alright.
I can't read.
That's all right. That's all right.
But be prepared to face the storm's wrath.
Let me see that.
Yeah, who wants to take the map pieces?
Fuck. I guess I will. I'll take them. I'll take the map pieces, especially the one that says, since he just read it out and Gazara takes
I'm
it.
I'm perfectly
reaches out.
fine to share my map piece with you.
All
Very
right.
well.
I'll go ahead and drop the other ones on your sheet. Future, you should see them coming in now, or say Paul. There you go.
Puzzle.
I think this will make our lives a lot easier.
The three of you can go ahead and delete the map piece in your inventory.
Understood.
I've shared.
Alright.
I'm showing the stream right now. The first one that has the boat. It says, "Begin your journey going with the tide, then against, with, and finally against."
Okay, I'm going to feel like Cell Lore also could help with this, but I'm going to look at the tides and see, where do I need to check to look at the tides? Or could I just-
No. So, it seems more cryptic than like, literal. And And as you guys are moving towards, let's see. Okay, as you guys are pretty close to the brass bird. Having sunk many years ago, the rotting hulk of the brass bird brings back memories of your time aboard, sailing up and down the coast of Aveston and Garund, chasing fame and fortune. But dreams of that glorious past have faded, and now all that remains is this half-sunken ship of Captain Renlock's prize ship. Even now, you can see the wheel where he steered the ship, shouting orders to you and the other crew members as you chased fortune together.
Yes. Excuse me.
How decrepit the soul is. It's sad to see it like this.
It's still good to see it at least once.
Fair enough.
Just a reminder.
See Lavana looking back at these map pieces as she's walking, not paying attention.
Almost
And then-
eat sand.
Right. And she sees the ship and she shares a sad face with the rest of the party. Oh, those are
Perhaps.
memories.
Perhaps the first clue, we should just search the ship.
So as the as the first or as it's coming up to 6 in the morning, you see that there's this odd lineup with some of the stones on the upper edges of the cliff, and the sun beams down perfectly on the captain's wheel right on the ship.
Well, that's strange.
Perhaps it's a sign. And you see Kako climb up the hull of this ship as she starts to head towards the captain's wheel.
Always in a rush.
Oh boy.
Too impatient.
So the captain's wheel. I'm not sure if you guys can see my. Let me check real quick. Let's see if you can see my my marker or not.
I can see your little.
You can see the game master one.
Oh wait, I don't
No.
actually.
No, I was like, I don't think you can. 1 second. Configure. Here we go. Display mouse cursor. You should be
Okay,
able to see
there it
Game
is.
Master now. So it's located. The wheel is located right up on here on the ship.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So Kako gets right up on board there, and with her assurance athletics, it's not even a challenge. For as
Exactly.
dexterous as Kako is, she does have the expert in athletics. And
Perhaps
as
I'll,
go ahead.
perhaps I'll go towards the ship and I'll say, if you need a lift up, I can certainly help.
Sure. Thank you, Jody.
All right, here we go.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check, Lavana, but it'll be very simple with the aid of Jadrin there to help you.
All right.
25 will definitely do it,
Yep.
as Lavana is easily able to make it up there.
Merci.
All
My
right.
pleasure.
Okay, and as Lavana, you should be able to move your token there. And as Lavana makes it up there, you hear some commotion coming from one of the old rooms, like right near the captain's quarters. As you hear the doors burst open, and there are snakes on board. Oh
no.
no!
Oh gosh.
Snakes on a boat.
I feel like I've heard this story somewhere before.
Oh, you were serious. There's snakes on the boat.
All right.
Alrighty, boom, boom, boom. There they are.
Snake. Oh,
As
Those are some
3
big
vipers come out.
Oh no.
This is bad.
All right, so for Yadrin, Kako, and Lavana, you need to use athletics for your initiative roll. If you double-click your character, bring up your character sheet, on the left banner, you'll see initiative, and there'll be a drop-down for a different skill you can choose. For you three, it's athletics. And Elseer, you're using perception.
Right. Let's roll some athletics.
Okay, so initiative. So, how do I do the initiative one more time?
If you have your character sheet open, so just
Okay.
double click your token on the left main
All right.
red banner, the maroon banner. You'll see initiative, and then there'll be a drop down you can click on.
Okay, and okay, I gotcha. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then just
Alrighty. Okay. So, up first, we have the Viper, who rolled like a natural 19 or something crazy. Here we go. So he is going to, or it is going to, I'm going to roll a 1d4. So 1 is, 1, 2 is Lavana, 3, 4 is Kako. 1, 2, Lavana. All right. So it's going to go ahead and reach out to attack you, Lavana. Oh, noes. Here we go. It's going to go to strike you with its fangs.
Oh, ye gods.
That's going to be a 16 to hit. I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is it.
All right. It's going to try again just because it's a very simple creature. That is a 9 to hit. I'm assuming that is a miss.
That is a critical.
Critical miss. It's going to spend its last action coiling up. As you see it like retract and coil into a really, really tight kind of form and figure. All right, that is its turn. Elseer, it's your turn.
Judging by how the boat is tilting my way, could I see up there from here?
You
or no?
could. You absolutely could.
All right. I would like to target one with a ray of frost.
A ray of frost. Alrighty.
All right.
Ooh, 25 is definitely gonna be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage, sir. 10 damage to the Viper as it rears back in pain. It also is gonna give it a -10. Oh, that's a critical success. Never mind. All right, it takes 10 damage. It's not quite bloodied, so for those of you new here, bloodied means you're 50% HP, and last leg means you're below a quarter HP.
all right.
So I'm not going to give you the number, but that'll give you context clues, brother. Context clues.
Sounds good.
All right, that's 2 actions, LC. You have 1 action remaining. What would you like to do?
I'm still gonna attempt to assist Yarden up.
Okay, so you're going to aid. So go ahead and roll an athletics check, because that's the only way he's getting his heavy ass up there.
Yep.
All right, so you're trying to aid me to launch me up there quick?
I'm
Ooh,
trying.
11 is not going to do
Well,
it. It's not critical failure.
Thank goodness.
But so you, unfortunately, you don't get a bonus, but that is your reaction spent. Just letting you know.
Wouldn't it be my last action?
No, because it's an action to prepare for aid and to reaction to use the
good
aid.
to know. Good to know. Thank
You're
you.
fine. Yadrin, it is your turn.
All right, so to climb up here, I just have to spend one of my actions and do an athletics check. Is that right?
It is a 1 action climb to get up there. That's correct.
All right, let's do this. And I'm guessing I can't attack the Viper.
Not from there,
Got it.
no.
Got
Because
it, okay.
let me go ahead and mark. These are all technically
10 feet.
10 feet above.
Yeah, a little high. Got it.
Correct.
Let me make an athletics check real quick if I need to.
Let's see it.
Weird.
Here it is. Let's roll this.
Ooh, a natural 18 for a 31 is a critical success as you almost leap up there.
Leap up there, drawing my blade.
Oh, I'll say you probably. Well, oh yeah, you wouldn't have had your blade. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. So your second action is drawing your blade. All right.
Do I need to spend? Can I just spend one action to draw blade, or do I need to spend two to draw my blade and shield?
No, I'd say it's one action to draw, because given your character, I'm assuming he had his shield on him the whole time. It probably wasn't on his back.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so one action to draw the sword. And you have one action remaining, sir.
And then I'll use my final action to. Let's see here. Need to look. Sorry. I'll just do a simple strike for now.
Okay. Do you know about the double right click and using the strikes and all that fun stuff on Foundry?
All right. So to use strikes on, I can just select it from the character, unless there's some quicker way. To,
Oh, you double click the target that you're about
You
to
double
attack.
right click the target you want to attack. There you go.
Okay.
And then in the strikes category, you go ahead and roll the long sword.
All right. Got it.
And you'll get that little the nice UI when you go to attack something.
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
An
yeah.
11,
Right there,
27 is a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage on that sword.
Yep. All right. Let's do some damage.
Oh, yeah, there's that fighter damage. 12 damage to the creature. It is on its last leg as you almost take it out with a single slash.
This thing's tough.
And that
Be
is
careful. These things are gonna hit. These things are taking a beating.
That is your third and final action. Kako, you do not have a weapon out. What are you going to do?
First, I'm going to take the move action to move around and flank this giant viper.
As it becomes flat-footed to you and Yadrin.
Perfect.
However,
And then
as you move away, the one that was coiled is able to use an attack of opportunity because it coiled in its turn. So it's going to go ahead and attack you. And it's going to miss with a natural 3 as you move back over. Nice job. Nice job.
All right, and I'll go ahead and draw my. I'll draw my rapier, and then.
Oh, okay.
And then since it's flat-footed, I get sneak attack on it. So.
Under the strikes category or the actions category, you should see a target is flat-footed check mark you can use. You want to check that.
I see something that says enables abilities that require flat-footed target.
Yes, you want to use that, and it'll automatically roll your sneak attack dice for you and all that stuff.
All right, perfect. And then let's go ahead and roll that.
All right. Nice job getting that thing flat-footed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so dexterity, proficiency, potency.
Are you on your character sheet?
I just double right-clicked it, and then I went to the strikes thing for. I went to the strikes thing, and I just clicked on the +14 for my +1 striking rapier. And yeah, I'm just sitting here and making sure that I don't think I need to apply any circumstance bonuses unless it's already applied.
Oh no, it'll automatically apply all that. Welcome to Foundry VTT, brother. It's got you covered. It's got you covered.
All right, perfect. Let's just roll.
Oh,
nice.
the critical hit. 29 is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll that damage, and we should see that beautiful. Because the sneak attack is also crit as well, man. So go ahead and roll. I mean, it was on its last leg. It's going to be skewered, but let's see that beautiful damage.
Dude, I've never seen a more dead viper.
Did you roll critical success? Oh, wow. You must have just rolled really low. Yeah, you did. Wow.
Yeah.
That's still more than enough.
A 1, a 1, and a 3.
To kill the creature as it goes
Yeah, there we go.
down.
All right, perfect.
All right.
All right, that's Kako's turn. Lavana, it is yours.
All right. She will start off with a focus spell. Tidal Surge.
Tidal Surge. And which one are you targeting?
On the one
The one on
right
the right?
in front of her.
Okay. All right, Fortitude save coming out.
Critically
That
fail.
is a natural 3, is a critical fail for a total of 11.
So that thing fucking blasts off like Team Rocket. I'm joking. It goes off in 20 feet in any direction. Through a
If
body
it's-
of water.
If it's in a body of water, so it shoots off 10 feet off the side. And it is now in the water. Because it does not have a swim speed, it is technically prone. So, it's not having a good time. It's flailing around the water. Just it's all pissed off. So,
Nice job,
wow. Awesome.
I
How
will
many
then-
how many actions? That's a one action
That's one.
spell. Oh my goodness.
I will then. Let me see something real quick. That's.
Is
I'm gonna
Trident
step
is
right
Trident
there.
reach?
Yeah, Trident's reach.
Oh,
so I'm gonna step right there, and then
man.
I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Let's go. Use that reach, baby.
Right.
Love it. Love it. Awesome. Wow,
Yeah.
natural 16. 24 is gonna hit. Let's see the damage. Oh, max damage. Oh my goodness. 16 points of damage from the Trident as this creature is bloodied after the first hit. Wow. Okay.
An excellent strike.
Yeah, I agree.
Phenomenal.
Yes. Wow. Okay.
That's my turn.
That Viper is not very happy with you as it's gonna go ahead and move up to you and try and take you out. It is angry.
Oh no.
So it's gonna go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and try and attack you with its fangs. Oh no, natural 14, 25 to hit. I'm assuming it's a hit.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, it's gonna go ahead and deal. Let's see, 7 points of damage, and I need you to roll a Fortitude save as you feel venom try and get into your body as you try and resist.
Oh, I almost landed on that one. That's
That-
19.
The 19 is a save as you resist the venom entering your bloodstream.
Excellent.
It is gonna try.
Not
it's
today.
Gonna, it's gonna go ahead and try one more time. It's gonna do. It's just flailing at this point. It's very upset. Oh my goodness! Natural 13 for 24 to hit.
That fits.
All right, here comes the damage. That's going to be, again, 7 points of damage coming out at you. I need another Fortitude save as you feel the venom try to enter your veins.
Right in.
Oh, natural 3. That is unfortunately a fail, as you are now taking persistent damage. I'm just going to put it here. So that's D6. DC 17. There we go, as you now have the persistent poison damage ticking on you now, and that is its turn. The flat-footed flailing serpent is gonna go ahead and attempt an athletics check to swim. Because it might not actually be able to. Flails in place for the first action. Let's see. Second time, it's going to try again. It is actually able to make it. It's going to go ahead and swim to the shore. It is no longer prone. It's going to go ahead and spend its last action. Oh my gosh, never mind. It does have a swim speed. I'm trolling. It does have a swim speed. It's going to spend its first 2 actions moving 20 feet. Second action moving 20 feet. And last action attacking Elsier. My apologies. I did not think these had swim speed. That's my bad.
Swim.
Oh, a
Yeah.
natural
Yikes.
20 against Elsier.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay.
Why you
here
gotta
come-
geek the mage, man?
I know. Oh, man. 20 points of damage coming out to Elsier. Elsier's now bloodied. I need you to roll Fortitude save, brother.
Don't worry, I can. Got it. Not the fortitude save.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
He cares. A natural 1 as you go straight to stage 2. You are drained 1, and you are taking a persistent 1d6 persistent poison damage until you get over it. Oh my goodness. That is not a great way to start a one-shot series. Okay.
Ooh.
Man, that's kind of wild. Okay.
Elsier's gonna freaking die.
Yeah, no, man. Come on,
It's
man.
possible. It's possible.
All right, Randy. You got,
This is fine.
it's your turn.
All right. So it's not. Yeah, I assume it's not coiled, correct?
It's not coiled. It spent all of its actions.
Thank goodness. All right, I'm going to try and just hit it with a spell, please. I'm going to just summon up some water and try and hit it back with bludgeon it.
Hydraulic pushing it back, making it use its actions to move. Good shit. Nice.
That's a hit.
Almost a crit. Wow, so close to a
Oh,
crit.
Close.
All right, but that's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Hydraulic push. Are you using this at first level or are you using this higher level?
Yes, it is. This
First
is the first level.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as you bloody the creature with the impact of the water. Awesome.
Rather than run away and get further away from my friends, I'm going to cast Shield on myself.
Ah, look at that brainiac. You cast shield. Nice, and you gain the effects of shield, sir. There you go. Awesome, and it has 10 hit points of absorption because you're casting this at 3rd tier. Another thing for you two gentlemen. So we don't say level all the time. I use the term tier when I refer to levels of spells because it sounds like something you could actually say like in character and it wouldn't sound weird.
I got
So yeah, little thing. Sorry, I'm having to. I'm
It's
not
all
used
good.
to
We
having
do a similar thing, except we use circle.
Yeah, because for druids I was going to use circles. All right, Yadrin. Oh, the poison damage coming out for Elsier. Go ahead and roll that recovery check for me.
Yep.
That is
Oh
a
my
2. As Elsier takes 6 more points of damage. Max damage roll. Elsier's now on his last leg. Yadrin.
I am going to use the sudden charge. I'm going to sudden charge Viper.
Okay.
Uh,
As
so
you
I-
jump on down, sudden
I leap
charge.
down and I take a swing at this thing.
Well, so here's the thing: you don't need to sudden charge. So sudden charge saves you an action. It's typically what you're doing is 3 actions.
Yeah.
It's move, attack. You're pretty much just jumping down and attacking.
Yeah, I know it's like no point, but there's no reason not to use it. I
Okay,
did
no,
the
that's
same
fine.
thing.
I just want to make sure you understood the action economic difference. No, it's cool.
Yeah, it gives me
It's
like-
cool.
Yeah, it's like dashing and attacking.
Awesome.
It's
Go for it.
Yeah, the only limit is that I have to start off with that, which is
Right.
get an attack off on this thing. All right,
Hey,
so we are
Hey,
going to
Jake,
make a
don't-
long sword
Jake,
strike.
are you able to move into a position where you're flanking it?
Oh, also the Viper is pushed back 5 feet, please.
Oh, it is. That's right.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Because
that
of
is-
hydraulic push. Yeah, so you can get in front of Elsier if you want.
Yeah, that's. Oh, now that I know that, yeah, I'm getting in front of
Thank
Elsier.
you.
Yeah, that's my bad, Randy.
That
Thank
sets me
you.
up nicely for what
It's
I'm
all good. It's all good.
gonna try next. I'm pretty sure. No, he can't. Does he get an attack of opportunity if I take a manipulate action?
No, because he's not coiled.
But
Got it.
normally you would.
Yes.
Normally
Yeah.
you would, but we're fine.
So the
Okay.
attack there is a hit, 22 to hit. Go ahead and roll that damage with a longsword. Let's see it, man. Ooh,
Oh,
some
hell
good
yeah.
damage as you slay the creature.
All right.
Come
And for
down with
my
the swords.
final-
Done.
And for my final action, I am going to spend it to take the. I'm going to spend it to use lay on hand.
Lay on hands.
One.
With that, he also has the spell effect of Lay on Hands, which gives him the +2 stats bonus to his AC for 1 round.
Well, I hope you're feeling better.
A bit, thank you. Oh. Question is, do you remember my name yet?
Yes, Elsier, of course I...
Good.
Alright, that's not important right now. Important is
I disagree.
back up on that boat and save everyone.
I don't need saving.
Yes, you do!
I do.
Day blesses.
All right,
All right,
Kako. Because that's all 3 of your actions, correct? Sudden
Yeah, that was all
charge,
3 of my actions.
sudden charge, heal. Very nice. Or sudden charge, lay on hands. Very nice. Kako.
All right. I don't think I can get into a position where I'm flanking the giant viper.
If you want to, you can make an acrobatics check to balance on the edge of a boat. You are a sailor. I'll let you do it.
You know, fair enough. All right, I'll do that. I'll take the move action first off to try and balance on here.
Okay,
And
so it's
I'll make that acrobatics check.
Yep, it's acrobatics to balance.
I'm waiting for you to fall into the water.
Your
If I fall into the water, that'll be so funny.
your DC at this level is, I'm gonna lower a little bit because you guys are sailors. It's gonna be 18 DC. Good luck to you.
Yeah, you got that.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Crushed
Yeah.
it. All right,
There we
the
go.
target is flat-footed to you and Lavana. Very
Right,
nice.
perfect. That means I have 2. Perfect. That means I can strike twice. All right, so I think I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll strike once.
Let's see what happens.
Let's roll.
Oh, that's a hit. 19 to hit.
Perfect. All right, and let me roll the damage on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 13 points of damage is gonna do it. All 3 vipers have been vanquished. Very, very nice.
Merci, Kaka.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
And she like kind of touches her wound.
You all right?
I'll be fine. A moment, please.
Of course.
And to my wounds for 10 minutes while I'm refocusing, if you don't mind as well.
Okay, let me go ahead and look at the venom here. So we need to do this real quick. All right, so Randy, go ahead and roll me 5 d20s.
If
To
you
see-
pass out at any point of time, I'm going
I
to
know
stop
you would
immediately
help.
what I'm
I
doing.
know you'd
I'm
help.
just saying.
He got a 16 in one of those. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Alright.
I'm just gonna waive it because this is a one shot. Lavana, same thing. Give me 4 d20, 4 d20 rolls, please.
40.
Yeah, if any of them meet 15 or higher, I'm gonna waive it. There's the 18 and the 16. You're good. I'm not gonna worry about that because, like I said, this is not a campaign. I'm not worried about that stuff right now.
Gotcha.
Okay. Unfortunately, Elsier, let me see. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, the only way you're getting out of that drain is if you get it healed off you or you get a night's sleep, brother.
If you get it healed off you, is that medicine wise or via magic?
Let me see. I think it's... Well, no. Not in terms of... Let me see. And your maximum hit points are reduced. No. No, the only way you can get rid of that is by resting it off or having it magically taken off of him.
Alright. Let's see.
So,
Up here if you wish. Can make
You're
you
looking
feel
a little
bit better.
pale.
Going to medicine for treat wounds.
okay, treat wounds over the course of 10 minutes. Nice. Are you doing that at expert, I'm assuming?
Trained is 15, right?
15 and expert is 20.
That'd be trained, so that'd be a critical success.
I'll say with expert you get more out of it though.
Mm.
For treat wounds, yeah.
Okay, I'll do expert then.
Okay, yeah. So, are you gonna be
play-
generally doing expert from here forward?
Yeah, I'll do expert. What's the DC
Okay.
for expert?
Like I said, I'm looking it up. I'm 95% sure it's 20, but let me look it up real quick.
I'm fairly putting 20.
Let me see. Action, treat wounds. Okay, DC is usually 15. You can instead attempt a DC 20 check to increase the hit points regained by 10. So you can heal him for 2d8 plus 10.
Okay,
Yes.
that will be done. Is the heal? Would that heal for him, or would that drain condition be off rather?
Treating afflictions is a lot different.
So I'm gonna. That's gonna be for me then. Then I'm going to actually cast a 3rd level heal on him. How is
Well, do you have the healer's tools? Is it because that's free?
But I have to take the. I want to take the drain condition off of him. I don't want to just sit
Oh
there.
no!
I'll-
Healing doesn't get rid of it. Like if you magically heal, it doesn't.
not
get,
even magic.
No,
Okay.
you have to restore it off of him, like restoration and other similar spells. I'm not sure if Lavana has those kind of spells on.
No,
her.
she doesn't.
I'll
She
just
doesn't.
sleep it off. Don't worry about it.
All right,
Well, I can't
help with that. Gonna hurt later on.
All right, so go ahead and roll your 2d8 plus 10 for Elsier.
Gotcha.
Well, while they're doing that, I guess I can pray.
Pray to be Yomade, absolutely. 15 hit points to Elsier as he's feeling great. Other than he feels a little tired, but he doesn't look any different because he's so pessimistic. Poor guy.
Apologies, Elsia. Can't do anything about the weakness afflicted on you.
It's fine.
Maybe that's just your depression kicking in.
I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. It certainly looked rough.
Thank you, Kaku.
As you guys see Kalo, the Clockwork Parrot, he sits right on the banister, or like the railing, next to the captain's wheel, as the light is still shining on the wheel. Nice. That's
Dope.
You see Kako slowly approach Kalo. What are you trying to say, Kalo? And you see Kako simply look at the wheel and put a talon on it.
you know, look at the map.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, of course. Lavana?
Yes, here I come. Yeah. And she tries to hop on up there with her trident. Makes it up.
Okay.
She'll lean her trident up against probably the rail of the boat and check out the maps. Let's look at it real quick.
And as you open the map, you see Kalo like spread its wings super wide, and you see its mouth, like a jaw, go agape like really large. As you see like this bright blue little glowing, like looks like a pulsing ball. As you hear the voice of Captain Renlock. Ah, my friends, it pleases this old pirate's heart to see you gathered here once again on the deck of the Brass Bird. Although my time is past, I have found one last treasure for ye to plunder. But to ensure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, I've placed a few challenges in your way. Don't worry, I'm sure they're nothing you can't handle. To open your way, you must sail from the homes of the pirates to plunder the coasts of Varissia. Return home, but then make your way to Absalom to spend your loot. Finally, follow my dream and sail to the river kingdoms and retire in peace. And after a few seconds, you see the bird like return back to like its normal parrot look, like more normal for a Clockwork parrot.
I see. All right. Oh, how interesting.
For those that are trained in society, you can try to use. So you can make a blind roll in the chat area. You choose blind roll. You can make a society check to recall knowledge to see if you can figure out the little cryptic clue about the, or you see if you can like kind of piece together the cryptic clue that was left behind by your captain.
Yeah, I'm willing to make a roll. 1 sec.
And make sure.
Blind.
Yeah, make sure it's blind check.
So blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's roll society.
Society. All right. So one of you got a critical success. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the wheel itself, and this is what it looks like. Big old pretty wheel. So what you can figure out is that their locations and directions, it seems a little too random. Because so what you know is that from here, because you guys are south of the you guys are south of the shackles right now, or hold on. Yeah, you guys are near the shackles. So to go to Varissia, that would be north from here.
All right.
And one thing you can notice about the emblem in the center is that seems to be the direction of a tide, or what looks like a tide. So it's going to require both messages to solve, and they work. They seem to be hand in hand, if that makes sense. So, so the map piece that talks about going with the tide and against the tide, that seems to be referencing perhaps a direction. Also, the locations seem to be referencing a direction in terms of what was posted in the chat. Good luck. And I'll also obviously answer any questions.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh, Captain, you should know I'm not bit puzzles.
I was never a fan of his intriguing puzzles.
He certainly had a strange sense of humor.
He could have just put an X on a map.
That probably would have been too easy for him. You know, being in jail and all.
Yeah, that is fair.
I'm sure we can figure this out. So,
Begin
any
those
idea?
journeys going with the tide, then against, with, and finally against.
So, in terms of your, so I'll go ahead and say this, because you critical success here. North.
North.
So, if you think about what's in the chat as like GPS directions, what directions do those go? If that makes sense.
Alright. Honestly, I ain't gonna fake. This might be pretty simple, but looking at the maps, they're pretty broken up into like top,
So
left,
good.
right, bottom.
Oh no no no
So-
no! So only use the piece of the map that that looks relative to where you are. Trying to use the other map pieces is just gonna really throw you off. So
Gotcha.
the only map piece you should be using is the one that looks like the ship you guys are on right now.
Okay.
So the clue from there, and what's in the chat is how you solve this current puzzle.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says go with and against the tides, right?
Yes, but I don't think he means that to be literal.
Can you turn the dial? Like,
It is a
there
wheel.
well, I know, but is there another wheel in the center of it where the tide is? Or no?
Doesn't
I'm gonna
seem
use
so. No.
so I'm sure there's a natural tide of the ocean in Galarian, this part of in this body of water on Galarian. I'm sure there's a natural tide. So
Mhm.
using Stale Lore, can I put it in that direction? Turn the wheel as if I'm going in that direction, then turn it back against the tide, and then once more back following the tide.
Okay, so you guys do see the cardinal directions on the wheel, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make that very clear. So it's so like I said, it's facing straight up and down like you see it right now. So you're turning it which direction, right or left?
I don't know whichever way the tide goes.
So like I said, you can see it curls to the right. So if you're going with the tide, you would turn it right. Does that make
right
sense?
there. Yeah. So that would be east.
Alright,
But
so
no, that would be in that direction. That would be west. Yes. So I'll go west, then I'll go east, then I'll go west.
Okay. So as you go from making it north, west to east to west, you see that the wheel sits there for a second or two, or for about probably 10 seconds, and then you see it just go back to north. So it doesn't seem like that was the right idea. If you want to, let me see. I'll give you guys about 5 more minutes before I let you guys try and roll for another clue.
All right. So, sail home. Turn home.
Hey, Lavana, can I see the map?
Well, of course.
All right. Yeah. Am I gonna be getting the map in my inventory, or?
I don't know how to pass it. See, I think Liam has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can do that for you, no problem. And this is for
Thanks.
Kako?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. One moment. All right, throwing the current map piece in your equipment.
Awesome. Perfect.
So, how many directions does it give you, or how many turns are there on the map piece?
Is this the map piece with the ship on it?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're currently at. Well,
Yeah.
let me see.
It's-
Is that not the one?
It says make an offer.
Oh yeah, no, yep, that's the wrong one. My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
There's the one you need. Okay, so let me throw that. Throw that. There you go. My apologies.
That's all good. So, begin your journey going with the tide.
So how many changes are there with that? So like, there's
4.
It's 4. So how many locations are in the chat?
Only 4 locations.
4 locations. What are their directions? The first one is in the chat on the bottom.
Hold on, let me open it up in my inventory again. Okay, so I imagine. Okay, so there's one. So with the tide, then again.
So the tide seems to mean turning it to the right. And what's the first direction I gave you guys in the chat because of the critical success?
North. Right.
So I'll ask you this. What's the only way to get a wheel that's pointing north to point to the north again if you need to turn it right?
You let go.
Well, it's a full 360, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could do that, yeah.
It's a full 360.
All right.
So there's your
Then I
clue.
turn it 360.
So that's the first location. You see, I'll say you see, you hear a, like you hear some sort of like it seems to be like you know, accepting the first input, if that makes sense.
All right.
Yep.
Then against the tide, and it
Which
says
means you turn it
return
the
home. Huh?
So if you sailed north and then return home, what direction is that?
South, and so you'll turn it. So you'll spin
180.
it that direction.
Which direction?
And point it south.
To the left, right?
Yeah, to the left.
So it goes south, and it seems to be getting a little bit louder. Not crazy loud, but it seems to be accepting the second input.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, this is somewhat like a. All right, this is somewhat similar. Let's see.
To Absalom. So
Okay.
which direction is Absalom?
So Absalom with so go ahead and all 4 of you roll open society checks for me.
Sure. All right.
Do I need to be trained in society to do this?
You do.
No, you.
Well,
Oh.
you can roll. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. So as a group,
I
you
suppose I'll
guys.
roll on that.
That's fine. So as a group, you guys come like you kind of look and you east. So which direction?
All right.
Which direction do you turn?
So just turn it right, the east.
Okay. And it seems to be getting a little louder.
We're finally getting somewhere. All right, let's see. And then finally, follow my dream, sail to the river kingdoms, and retire in peace. Where the heck are the river?
Are they to the west?
With the society checks you guys put together, like I said, because I know that is it Yadrin and Kako?
That piece shows the river keys. Yeah. Which
So the-
map shows which?
Oh no. So the map
Yeah.
pieces don't show that stuff. So don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
So the river kingdoms are north of Absalom.
Yeah, but we turned it to the east, so I guess we're just gonna turn it back north then. Or...
You turn it back north, and you guys hear a stone door open to the northwest.
Oh. To the... Oh.
As it
wicked.
opens up.
Oh, dude, perfect.
Huh.
Did
Would
we
you look
go
at
so
that?
twice?
Oh.
This somehow, you know what? I knew that the Captain Redlock, I knew he had the, but I didn't expect him to rig up something like this.
Same.
It's pretty intricate.
Okay. So
This is crazy.
before we continue, in terms of making this easier for everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game real quick. I'm gonna use the Game Master token to go ahead and show and ask you guys. My 2 players are used to this already. We're gonna ask, what exploration activity are you guys using to move forward? So if you're trying to be stealthy, that's called avoid notice. So just in general, if you need to know what something is or you need detail, you can just click on it in the chat. What are you going to be doing for your exploration activity?
I think I'm going to seek.
Gonna seek, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you gain
probably-
a +2 bonus when seeking.
You know, I'm a rogue, so avoiding notice, obviously my preferred play style.
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of a skill, so you can only choose one exploration activity while you're exploring. So you're going to be choosing Avoid Notice, which is stealth. I will be rolling that for you because rolling... are you guys familiar with secret checks in Pathfinder?
I am. Yes.
Okay.
You
Yeah, so
roll the
I'll-
check so that way
That's correct. So
yeah,
you don't...
players can't be biased.
Yeah, that's correct. Very good.
All right, let's see here. I suppose I will.
Excuse me. What?
Thank you.
I suppose while someone is searching, I will. I will scout ahead, make sure that we don't get.
All right, that's going to be stealthing. You're going to be stealthing up ahead?
I can attempt to avoid notice, though I don't think I'm very good at it.
You're probably not going to be that great. I'll just be honest with you. So,
What's the
so
role
what I would-
for scouting ahead? Is that
so for
stuff?
scouting ahead, you have to be 30 feet in front of your group. What I
that-
would suggest you do, Yadrin, is defend. You want to check that out. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I checked out defend. Yeah, I'll do defend. That's honestly a good option. Well,
Also, in general, because like I said, instead of having to blow your action to raise your shield at the beginning of combat, it's already up. It's like, and that's really come in clutch for Randy in the current campaign many times.
I can reaction raise my shield if need be. But I
Oh,
prefer
that's
to save my
true.
reaction.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about scouting, because I'll have the shield raised. I can raise it either way.
That's true.
Yeah, I'd scout.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
I don't think it requires
Yeah.
stealth. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Scouting is a stealth check.
Is it stealth? Okay.
Well, let me see. You scout ahead. Oh, no. No. Yeah, you're just up ahead of the group.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
yeah.
I've rarely had people scout, and usually the ones that do want to stealth anyway, so not used to that. Okay, cool. So
No, does he just provoke enemies if he bumps into them because he's not stealthing?
because he's
or
not
does he get-
stealthing. Well,
does
like I
he
said,
get, like, a
he
heads
can
up?
he can. Well, that's the heads up you get is everyone gets a +1 to their initiative roll.
Yeah.
That's the bonus you get.
Yeah, everyone gets a +1. It's fine with me. I can hold out while you guys approach.
Okay, but I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I got high armor class. I'll be good.
does he get like a chance to roll perception? Like you roll, see if you hear them or they're making noise, or whether it's an ambush.
The enemies do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. So, Elsier, what you doing for exploration?
I would like to detect magic.
Detecting magic. Okay.
Repeat a spell.
Yep, detect magic.
Yeah. Oh, they're different. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Repeating a spell is like dancing lights.
Right.
Okay. Kako, you are avoiding notice, so let me go ahead and roll that for you real quick. Okay. Alright. So, Yadrin and Lavana, what are you doing for exploration?
I will be seeking.
You'll be seeking. Okay.
I believe I get a +2 to seek because of keen eyes, seeking for creatures.
So as you guys are about to go in, you guys do notice that it is darkness going inside.
All right, let's see here. Oh gosh. Let me pull out. Looks like I should probably pull out a torch.
Here, Yadrin. And I will hand him my ever-burning torch. Since you'll be taking the lead.
Oh,
Nice if you had
thank you, Elsier. Or no, Lavana, sorry.
It's fine. The thing is with this is you don't have to worry about it burning you. So, if nothing else, you can just tie it to your belt.
Oh, well, that makes my life a whole lot simpler. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it on a. Guess I'll just kind of strap it somewhere where it will be out of the way and I can hold my equipment.
Okay.
This makes my
So,
life a lot easier.
with a lot of the shields back in the day, they would make like little racks you could put torches on. I'm assuming your character would have one of those. You just rack it into the shield.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
it comes up and over the shield, but you can still have your sword drawn.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Honestly, I'm modifying this shield quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Follow me, everyone. Actually, don't follow that closely. I'm scouting.
Yeah, so you guys got to be try and be 30 feet back, if you can.
I can't see anything in darkness.
So the passageway beyond the hidden door ascends in an incline a few feet above a high tide before leveling off. The passage ends in a short set of stairs that descends towards... You guys can enter now, you're fine. Before leveling off, the passage into a large chamber lit by only one vine-choked cracks in the ceiling above. The rough-hewn chamber has fallen into despair. The western wall has collapsed partially. Dirt and rock, plant debris all litter the floor, nearly obscuring a large leaf pattern made from green quartz. The tip of this leaf ends in a brackish pool of water. Rising up from the water is a mold-encrusted stone statue of a woman who appears to emerge from a wave with seaweed for hair and her arms held high in supplication to the sky above. A faint clicking and rustling sound can be heard from the collapsed wall, but its source is not immediately apparent.
May I roll either nature or religion? See
What are you trying to determine?
determine if it's anything religious or if it's any old tale.
Oh, you know that this is an emblem of Gazra immediately.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Especially because you looked over the map pieces.
Yeah.
So, let me see. Kako and Yadrin, please roll perception checks for me.
Of course.
All right, sure.
Okay.
So,
Hold on one moment.
You're fine. It's on the left's main banner.
Yeah, hold on. Looking around for perception, yet I'm freaking blind. Hold on.
it's right below.
fine. I'll just-
Armor class, Vic.
I'll just open. There we go. All right.
Oh, if you're looking at the token action HUD, it's on attributes.
It's on at. Oh.
Yeah, it's
that
on
makes
attribute. If you're using the token action HUD, yes. Sorry about that.
sense. Okay, perception.
Seeing the statue,
It's all good.
or I guess
It's like a small
Monument.
pool that leads into a
You want it
larger
to
pool.
be you want it to be a blind GM roll?
Yes, please.
All right.
Oh, whoops.
you'll see Lavana do like a quick prayer.
That's fine. Oh no! I said it was open before. That's my bad. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'll just
You good.
ignore that.
Okay. You did roll a 19, Kako. So both Kako and Yadrin, you guys hear like a scurrying sound. It's like, it seems like it's like almost dragging through the dirt. As you all see, let me see.
Do any of you hear that?
Yeah, what?
It's like a scurrying. of
Dude,
some
but I
kind.
wish I didn't.
As you guys see ants coming up through the tunnels. I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Of course, things start off like this,
Why is it gotta be ants?
and I'm guessing. I'm guessing they don't get the scouting benefit since I'm nearby.
They do. You guys get a +2 since you guys heard them and you had a scout. So essentially, I'm gonna add a +2 in case. So go ahead and we'll go ahead and roll your guys' initiative. So it's Lavana, you're using religion, Kako, perception, and Elsier, you're using Arcana. Yeah, Arcana. Yeah, you are.
You
right.
want me to
Good
just
stuff.
add my +2?
No, it's fine. I'll like I say, if need be, I'll add it manually. No big deal.
And then I'm guessing I'm using perception
Hey, Lavana.
for my initiative.
You are using perception. That's correct.
All right.
I'll add the +2 to circumstance.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah, I'll add the +2 to circumstance as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Given
that's what
it
you guys were
window.
referring to. That's my apologies.
You already.
Alrighty.
That was a horrible roll.
I don't know if it added circumstance. Let me see.
Alrighty, one moment.
Yeah, never mind. I added the circumstance bonus. That's all right.
I need to roll something real quick to test for the stream, because why are the dice so tiny? That's so weird.
Tiny?
Yeah, on
They're huge on our screen.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
on your guys' screen, I know, but on my, the stream side of the screen, they're super tiny for some reason. I'm trying to figure it out. Why that is. Let me see.
Oh no.
Let me see. Test. Why are y'all so tiny? What the H? One moment here.
Let's see
Dude,
here.
what is that? That's so weird. Okay, let's see. Save. Maybe. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on. That's fine. I'll just have to deal with it. Okay, no problem. We're just gonna soldier through or soldier on. Oh my goodness, it's such a random problem to have. Of course. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and begin our initiative. Let me go ahead and switch it back to freedom of movement. Okay, and we have Elsier to begin us off in this combat.
Good roll. All right.
And he has drained 1, in case people didn't remember.
And Kako, you did not get much benefit from my scouting.
Yeah, no.
Uh-oh. Randy, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's your turn, sir.
I thought you said they were coming towards us, but like, I don't see any of them.
Oh, well, you're in a safer area of the room.
Fair enough. I shall move then.
Through the tunnels.
Aha! I see. them. Do this fallen debris provide cover for them that I should be aware of?
No.
Superb.
They're like
My
not
hand's
even
gonna-
like the mounds aren't even like a foot high, so you can just point over them. It's really no problem. Oh my goodness!
My hand's gonna crack and I'm just gonna let some thunder roll.
Good bolts.
Excellent.
Like he's not messing around at. Oh my goodness! What?
I for some reason cannot place the line.
Not me.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Is that what you meant
Thank
to do?
you. That is correct, sir. Thank you.
Oh, no
So
problem.
reflex slave whenever they get the chance.
Reflex save. All right. Let's see. Target. You are the source. Reflex save. Fail. They take full damage.
And they take an additional 3 because I have dangerous sorcery.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see the damage, man. I'm the kind of GM that rolls damage once for AoE. I don't know how you guys
That's fine.
do that.
That's fine.
So that's a total of 30 damage. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 30 damage coming out to both of those guys. They're both dead as they're incinerated by the lightning bolt.
Holy cow, that was pretty fast.
It's very impressive.
Yes, I am awesome.
A well-placed strike.
Thank you.
Oh, well played, Strike. I see what you did there. All right. So movement and 2 action lightning bolt. Yadrin, it is your turn.
All right, let's do a bit of measurement here to make sure I can see how much distance I'm covering. Yeah, I'll just make my life simple and I'll just sudden charge my way over here.
All right. As you move on over, you see another ant on the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take care of this one over here, which should give me some blockage on the tunnel out over there. Alright, so at this point in time, I'm going to make right. Let's take this guy
Alrighty.
out.
Let's see it. First 2 actions.
Please do well.
That's gonna be a hit.
Excellent. And let's see that
Yeah.
damage.
Let's see it, man. Let's see it.
Yikes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, 18 points of damage as you come down on top of its carapace and bloody the creature.
Excellent. Alright.
All right, you have
follow
one more
that
action.
up. Alright, and to follow that up, I will raise my shield. And that will do it.
Alrighty. So there, you should see a Pathfinder second. Well, I'll go ahead and set up the macro for you. Pathfinder second edition macro.
No.
Is that our action macro?
Guess I should use the feature. Where is it?
Oh, hold on. Raise a shield. There you go.
All right, excellent.
Alrighty. The ant up top is going to go ahead and just move on out and go to attack Yadrin with its stinger. Ooh, natural 3 for 14's a critical miss, I think.
Yeah, I have a
Against
25.
you? Oh, that's a critical miss. AKA does nada. It's going to go with its mandibles. Natural 16. 22 is a miss. Move, attack, attack. That is its turn. Lavana.
I think I'm in a bad spot here.
You're fine. And then I will cast Forbidding Ward. Forbidding this one to attack Yadi.
Okay.
Then I'll simply move up. I'll keep my distance.
Yeah, back. I would keep a little more.
So if you want to
think
cast
it's allowed,
guidance, I think you have guidance too.
I don't have guidance.
You don't? Oh, okay.
Nope. I got like detect magic, but whatever.
Or for you to keep
I have
more
guidance,
distance.
so I can apply it to you after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of character, I would like you to keep a little more distance so I can.
I was right. She'll back up 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want them to leave my radius without the. So.
Gotcha.
Okay. The giant ant
So,
is gonna.
They're probably just gonna hit me.
The giant ant is gonna attempt to attack you because you're the closest thing to it. It's a very basic creature.
Oh, thank goodness it is.
It's gonna go ahead and try and hit you with its mandibles. It's gonna be a natural 8, 19. Oh, let me see. It's my apologies there. Go ahead. All right, that's a miss with a 19 to hit. It's going to try again with its mandibles. Natural 7, 13, critical miss. Going to try one more time. Critical miss with a natural 12 for 13. That's its turn. Kako.
I think, well, you know, I can just, Jadrin, do you want guidance?
Anything would be nice. I mean, this situation could turn sour very quickly.
You know, I think guidance sounds pretty good. So I'll go ahead and cast guidance on you.
One action in Pathfinder.
Yep, perfect. So.
Yeah, I guess I got my focus back since I.
Yes, meditated.
Since I prayed.
Yes.
There we go. Perfect.
I am under a bunch of conditions. Okay.
Oh, a bunch of status icons.
Nice. And then I feel I should. Is it okay if I move close to you, Jadrin?
If you want to put yourself in danger, then sure.
Alright, I'll go ahead and move. I suppose I have my rapier out.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I don't think I. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and take the move action. Move here and take the strike action to attack this one he was hitting before.
Okay.
So let's go with a 14 here and roll that.
Oh,
miss.
A natural 2
Hello.
for a 16's not gonna do it as a miss. All right. Top of round 2. Elsier, what you got?
I will target the one behind Yarden with a Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Let's see it. Oh, another hit with a Ray of Frost. 24 total is going to hit. Let's see that damage. 10 points of damage with a cantrip. And who said cantrips weren't good? 10 damage is it hits the giant ant. You have one action left. You're moving?
I'm just going to step behind my friend here.
All right. Yadrin, what you got?
Excellent.
You are buffed up to the max.
All right, it's time for me to use guidance on this one behind me.
All right.
I'm going to... Let's make a strike with a long sword, and I get a... I guess I... +1 circumstance bonus.
It's automatically in there. If you
already added, okay.
Yeah, the spell effect adds that for you. You're good.
I will just roll that.
Oh, and it was worth it because it lets you get the critical hit with a 29.
All right. Delicious. Now let's roll that critical hit damage.
Let's see it, man.
Chef's kiss. There we go.
22 points of damage. And it would be flat-footed if it wasn't dead. As you come down and just split it in half.
Excellent. Now I have 2 more actions, so I'm going to raise my shield for one of them, and then next up, as goes thing, I'm trying to pin one of its legs with my sword to keep it from moving as much, and this is just my attempt to...
Your attempt to aid, okay. Go ahead and roll an athletics check or an attack roll to aid.
I will roll an attack roll with my sword, I guess.
Alrighty. Your DC is 20. You get a circumstance bonus of +4 because of cooperative nature.
Oh, then that means I just have a +20.
Alright, well, I say you can get a critical success, and that would help out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One sec. Just add the circumstance
That's
bonus.
a natural 16.
God.
The critical bonus, Kako, you get a +2 circumstance bonus on your next attack roll or skill check on your turn. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
Okay,
Plus
so
2
between
circumstance on it.
Yadrin and Kako, you guys need to choose which one of y'all is getting a hero point, because that was some crazy coordination for newer players to Pathfinder.
Well, thank you. I'll just give it to Kako. Take it. Destroy this
Kako!
Thank you very much, Jodrin, but I still don't like you.
thing. I'm trying to be nice to you.
All
Listen,
right.
Whatever.
Yadrin's turn
I
is...
hate how cool he is. He makes me look like less cool. Oh, so awesome.
Lavana, you are up.
Boy. Okay. Let's see. I will sustain the spell on Yadin. On Yerid. And then I will.
Blessings to you, Lavana. Your magic is a godsend.
Why, of course. Thank you.
Quite
Missy.
literally, in fact.
And then, for the hell of it, since I'm right behind them and I have reach, I'll move right there, sustain that spell, and then I'll also attack.
Yeah, man, this is what happens when you can have ally body block with reach weapons. It's kind of insane. It gets a +1 to its AC, but that's still really cool. Oh, and a natural 5 is not gonna do it. Total of 13's a miss. So move, attack. So that's your second action.
That's sustained. So.
Oh, you sustained the forbidding ward. My apologies. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, the giant ant. Is gonna roll a d4. 1, 2 goes to Yadrin. 3, 4 goes to Kako. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Oh, actually, I forgot I have a d2. So a 2. That's gonna go to Kako for the first strike. Let's see here. It's gonna go with its mandibles to bite out at you. Oh my goodness, natural 7.
I
18.
think I should probably spend a reaction to just try and use nimble dodge here.
It missed you, so you don't need to.
No, okay, good.
So second attack coming out is a hit. Do you want to? I can't tell you the result. It is a
That's
hit.
fine.
I can't tell you by how much. Are you gonna nimble dodge or no?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the nimble dodge. No reason not to.
It hits you exactly, so the nimble dodge with a +2 AC, it will miss you for its second action. And its third action, it will go ahead and try one more time. It's gonna try and hit you with the stinger and a miss. Wonderful use of nimble dodge.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Phenomenal.
And it's Kako's turn.
Kako, shank it.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna look. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll try not to complicate this too much. Can I cast guidance on myself?
You absolutely may.
Alright, perfect. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna cast. Like I've selected myself, right? Or nope. Hold on. Okay, I'll just go ahead and see if guidance.
Guidance. All right. The effect is on you.
All right, perfect. And then I will go ahead and just. Can I try to? Can I try to perform the demoralize action?
You may absolutely.
Or, all right, cool. So, I'll just go into
Make
my
it.
character.
Make an
really quick here.
intimidation check. Is all you need to make for that.
All right, gotcha. So intimidation.
Intimidation roll. 24 against its will save is a success, nearly a critical success. Actually, it did not take in effect your guidance for some reason. That's a critical success. The creature is frightened too. Which means all of its attack rolls, skill checks, and AC is lowered by 2.
All right, perfect. And then I'm going to take the strike action against it.
All right, let's see it.
All right, let's see what happens here. So strikes, rapier plus 14. So should I take guidance into account or no?
No, because you already used guidance for intimidation.
All right, perfect.
That is definitely going to be a hit. 23 to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right, perfect. 6 points of damage.
You roll the crossbow. You need to roll the rapier.
I rolled the crossbow. My apologies.
You're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
just go
You're
ahead and
fine.
redo that again.
There you go. 7 points
There we
of
go.
damage. The creature is on its last leg, and that's saying something because it's an ant. All right, Elsier, we're in round 3. Nearly taking out the creature. So close.
It worked so well. Let's do it again. Another Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. It does get a +1 to its AC, but it should. You're probably still gonna end up hitting.
Hopefully, I'll hit it.
All right. Good luck. Oh, natural 4 is not gonna do it as the bolt goes past it. That's your first
A little
two
frustrated.
actions.
Elsier's gonna get a little bit closer to do another point blank shot next turn.
All right. Yadrin, it is your turn.
Oh, and this. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Wanted to get that in there.
Oh, you're
All
good.
right, let's see now. I will. Let's just do a simple strike.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's take attack roll.
Oh, welcome
that's a
to
crit.
Fighter.
Good.
Critical hit. Roll that damage.
All right, let's do crit damage.
22 and splat goes the ant.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Critical
As you-
special. Oh, critical specialization.
Mhm.
Do I benefit from critical specializations?
If you have it in your, you're a master in swords because you're a fighter. That's your specialized, or your fighter weapon group is swords. So you already, but because you're expert already, well, fighter gets it at like level 3. They get specialized, it's like 1 or 3. It's kind of nuts.
Got it. Okay.
Fighter's
Okay,
crazy.
I
Just
just
remember
wanted to
that.
make
Fighter's actually
I
crazy.
mean, it doesn't apply since it's dead, but just in case, I wanted to know about that.
Oh yeah, no. It'll always pop up in the chat to remind you and
excellent.
to remind me.
We do forget a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everything in Pathfinder.
All right.
As much as I forget my stunning fist.
I'll give us.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That's strange.
So, somebody who has the map piece that looks like the Gosrin leaf.
I believe I do.
Fitting for Lavana.
Not for
There we
me.
go.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right.
Excellent work. That turned out surprisingly well.
Nice. Makens offering to Gazra, but be prepared to face the storm's wrath. Makens offering. Can I roll a religion to see what this is? What that means? Make an offer.
Oh yeah,
what
go ahead
is-
and roll a religion
Yeah,
blind
bro.
check. Yeah,
Okay.
blind religion, absolutely.
Religion.
Blind religion roll. All right, even with that, that's fine. So you know that it's not uncommon for people to, kind of like a wishing well. People often toss coins into the water.
Okay.
As like like kind of like a make a wish. Knock a coin into the fountain kind of thing.
Okay. Well, you will see Lavana kind of like stick her trident into the ground, since I'm positive it's dirt.
It's adamantium. so you can't do that.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. My shit just breaks.
And it shatters, and you only have to use daggers now.
Cool.
I'm just kidding.
And then she'll take about 3 pieces of gold and kind of like throw them out like they're flower petals as offering to Gazra, and then she will pray after.
So
And-
the leaf is a big green quartz crystal. The water is at the end of the leaf, just like the Gosran sigil. So you'd have to go over to the
Then I will do as so.
Then I will do that. So as you walk over, you hear cloop, 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 and you see them sink into the water.
I
And you
might
should-
not be a follower of Gazra, but I respect your faith.
All right, thank you, Zeri. I see you found faith as well. That's good for you.
It was a good change of pace from my previous life.
It's likewise.
And as you, as the golden offerings hit the water, you hear a booming voice rise from the statue. Those who seek the blessing of the wind and the waves must face the storm's fury. As the voice fades, the water from the pool explodes, blasting the chamber with brackish filth. It's not like poisonous or anything. The explosion reveals a towering creature made from the purest azure water. Like a living tidal wave, the creature emerges forward to attack. As you all see this massive creature come out of the water. It looks like an enormous waterfall living thing.
Looks like this water jabs the fuck out of you.
Looks like he likes to throw hands made of water. Yes.
Pretty.
So with that, let's go ahead and get ourselves into some initiative.
Right.
So essentially, just use what you were, like, if you were meditate, I'll let you use whatever skill you think is appropriate for your initiative. I think you're mature individuals and can do that. Well, all I'd say to that, Kako, is you are a jinx eater. So,
Yeah.
nana boo boo.
I don't have much of a choice in the matter.
All right, Yadrin, what are you using for initiative?
I can just use perceptions. I was just kind of looking around.
Okay, Kako, what you using for initiative?
Yeah, perception seems appropriate for me. I wasn't trying to stealth or anything. Not that I really could. I'm in the middle of a cave here.
Yeah, that's true. So go ahead and roll perception for your initiative.
All right, let's get my initiative.
Natty
Oh, perfect.
20. Woo!
Nice.
Yikes.
So that
Woo!
means
That's a good roll.
to you, Kako, the living waterfall is flat-footed.
It
Could you
only
go
counts
first?
as flat-footed if I use deception or stealth.
Is it deception or stealth? Oh yeah,
But
you're
I-
right.
Yes, perception doesn't.
Yeah,
grant
perception
that
doesn't grant you a surprise attacker.
So it's nice to have
Oh,
deception or stealth,
man.
but I'm not applying it here.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I think it's been so long since I've had to deal with a or I say deal with a rogue. I've had a rogue that I've forgotten how that works. Yeah, to deal with a rogue.
It's all good.
Deal with those ridiculous rogues.
I'm not. Yeah, it's not something I'm too concerned about. Okay, first off, who do you think is going to be the most effective in dealing with this thing, or who's going to deal the most damage?
I'm assuming this thing is going to be somewhat, well, not very easy to cut through, considering what it's made of.
All right, so I'm going to cast guidance on Elsier first off.
You can't. I'm immune to guidance. Or no, sorry, you doing?
Well,
it
I'll
Elsier.
say it's
I'm doing
been
it
10 minutes.
Elsier.
I'm not worried about guidance. You guys can recast guidance. That's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm casting guidance on Elsier. Oh, I need to read over the spell's description a bit more to get more of the details. But for now, like, yeah, I'll just cast guidance. So there we go.
Target is temporarily immune for 1 hour.
Oh, is it 1 hour? Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes. That's my apologies.
Yeah. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Did I cast- Has Elsier already received guidance, or
I
No.
don't believe I have. No.
Elster
No,
has
it's
not.
just been
Jared has.
Kako and, you know...
Kako and Yadrin have been affected
perfect,
by
then guidance?
guidance.
Okay, then guidance should work perfectly on him. That's great. Okay, then I'm going to, pull out my crossbow,
Okay.
or my hand crossbow, and I'm going to fire at the creature.
Okay. You can hit the right token, so I'm not worried about it getting lesser cover or anything like that. So go ahead and roll an attack.
All right, cool.
So guidance first action, draw second action, fire last action. I'm down.
All right. Roll.
Whoa, the natty 20! Nice!
What is going
Very,
on here?
very nice. Oh, and roll that,
Is that a crit?
critical. That's a critical hit,
Oh,
sir.
nice. That's
Oh, and
great. All
roll
right.
that damage. Oh, that's all right. 6 points of damage. It's still
6 points. That's pretty good.
It seems like it affects the creature the way you think it would. In terms of like it doesn't seem to be resistant to it. And it doesn't seem to be healed by it by any means. So it seems like it deals normal, like it deals damage normally.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. Let's get it.
All right, that is Kako's turn. Yadrin, it is your turn.
Is there some way I can pull Lavana back and switch places with her?
So I allow you to use an action to do that. Like I said, you don't know if this creature has an attack of opportunity, so you are taking that risk. But it's up to you. If it does have attack of opportunity, I will allow you to take the attack of opportunity if that's what you want to do.
I am willing to do that.
Okay. Use your first action to swap places. You two go ahead and swap places.
This thing doesn't scare me, Jadid. But if you wish.
Yeah, I would prefer.
I can't
I'm
move
the only
it.
one
I'm
who
not on
needs
my
to get
turn.
hurt. Everyone else, stay behind me.
You arrogant fool. Of course, you would try to be the hero here.
Amade, bless this fight. All right, and I will raise my shield and then go for a strike.
All right, raising shield. Last action, strike.
Right. Let's go for this, please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Critical hit.
my
That's
goodness.
2 in a row, man. Let's see it.
Again! Oh my
Amade
goodness!
blesses my fight.
All right, man.
She certainly does.
Roll that. Can't argue with that.
Iomade don't let you
26
down, man.
points. Yeah. Oh yeah. You got the Iomade super fan. Is Paul over here?
Don't let
The
you-
creature is flat-footed until the end, or until the start of your next turn. You guys want to beat up on this thing right now? Nice, man.
Made an
Nice.
opening. Now take it.
Right.
Well, someone in the chat said that's what you get when you pray to a Yomade before the fight. Lavana. Lavana, what you got?
All right, Lavana's going to. Okay, so first off, she's going to use. Is there any time limit on Forbidding Ward? No, she's gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Yetis again,
Oh, it's a cantrip, brother. Yeah, spam that shit.
and then she's now going to take a strike on the Living Waterfall with her trident.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
With a no luck. I
19.
rolled a 11,
It seems like it was really close, but not quite.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. It is now the Living Waterfall's turn, as it looks to Yadrin to reach out and attack with a wave strike. That's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Oh
That
no.
hits. I'm gonna.
You're gonna choose a block?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, before you do that,
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Genie's Veil as a reaction. He has concealment.
Oh, is he within 30 feet of you?
Yes, he is. I measured.
I measured. Yes, sir. All right,
So
you are
bubbles will just encompass you.
as you are encompassed by bubbles. Let me see here.
All right.
So it needs to roll a conceal check, DC 5 on a flat 20 check, to see if it misses you. It rolls a 14. It is still able to deal the damage. All right, but
my shield will hold out if I block.
you may absolutely try. I'm not sure. We'll see. Here comes the damage.
I hope I don't have to make.
It is
repairs.
18 points of damage. What is the hardness of your shield?
The hardness of my shield. 1 second.
It's the H.
Let me just.
On your main red banner,
H.
it's
Hardness
8? Okay, so you and your shield take 10 points of damage.
Right.
Not bad. Nice block.
Not bad at all.
Welcome to Shield Play in 2nd edition. It's one of the most satisfying systems to me, and I got hooked the first time I read Shields. And they're way better than they were in the playtest. The playtest was it wasn't a ridiculous system. The dense system was cool, but it was a little too complicated for trying to explain to new players.
All right.
All right. So it's going to go ahead with its second action and reach out to Lavana with its wave strike. 10-foot reach, but that is a natural 1. It's going to miss. All right, so it goes back to Yadrin. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to reorder that. It spends its first action to hit you, Yadrin. It's going to use its push-pull action to push you away, and its last action to attack Lavana and miss. Is that okay with everybody?
No, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Okay,
fine.
so it pushes you away 5 feet. That is its turn, as it tries to display the fury of the storm.
That knocked
Elsier.
me off balance.
I will conjure 3 magical darts and fling it at it.
Magic
With 3 actions.
missile.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right, go ahead and roll damage 3 times. A 4. Oh, a 1. And another 1. That's okay. 12 points of damage. Can't complain about that. As the creature just it's taking hits, and you see chunks of water flying off and not sticking back on. It seems to be getting bombarded with some damage, as it's still in the fight, but it's pretty close to bloodied. Kako, it is your turn.
I'm going to take 2 move actions to get right next to the creature, and I imagine I have my rapier out, right?
You have your rapier in one hand and your hand crossbow in the other. It is empty.
Perfect. All right, that's fine. I'm looking at my skills, and it's a good thing that I have a skill called Unbalancing Blow, which basically says since I got a critical hit, the creature is flat-footed against my attacks until the end of my next turn.
Ooh.
So I'm going to just go right up next to it. And then I'm going to perform the strike action with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to enable abilities that require a flat-footed target.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And let's go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's say this might be a pretty crucial one. Do you want to use a hero point? Because you have 2 right now.
Use that hero
Sure, why
point.
not? I'll use a hero point. That
All
sounds
right.
good to me.
Okay. So whatever happens here, you're 1 degree of success better on this attack roll. If it's a crit, you don't spend the point at all. Ooh, see, that's 16 would have been a miss, is now a hit. And you get that sneak attack damage.
Nice.
So that ended up helping.
All right, let me go ahead and roll the damage on that.
Excellent use of a hero point.
Oh, 20 points of piercing damage, all of which seems to go through. It doesn't seem like it's because it's not immune or resistant to precision damage or anything. As it comes out, 20 damage. The creature is now bloodied.
Honestly, I was scared that it'd be immune to precision damage.
Me too. I figured it would be, but it is not. It is not.
Yeah, same.
It has immunities and resistances, but it does not seem to be anything you guys have thrown at it yet. Great turn, Kako. All right, Yadrin, you are concealed.
Moving forward, I will take... I guess I'm doing a sudden charge. It doesn't really matter. And making a strike.
Yep.
So let's see what we get off on this. All right. Let's roll to hit.
Oh my goodness. 32 is a critical hit.
I am
Nice.
on my side.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness, man. This is kind of nutty. 28 points of damage as the creature's on its last leg. You have one more action left, and it becomes flat-footed again.
I'm going to use the help action and try to use my blade and just try to keep its attention on me by really putting the...
So, yeah, sorry, you cut out one more time?
I'm gonna try to keep the pressure up on this thing and provide the aid action by keeping it occupied using my blade.
All right, roll an attack roll. You do need to use multiple attack penalties. So go ahead and roll another attack roll. My goodness, man.
All right, so that is.
It's like GMing loot again, all over again. Dude.
Okay, so
loot and Lestaire, man.
+4 circumstance bonus because it's aid. Just add that.
That's gonna be a normal hit. So 25. So who are you giving the aid action to?
I will give it to who wants it.
Because Lavana's next.
Yeah,
Give it to Lavana.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, Lavana, you have a +1 on your next skill check or attack roll. +1 circumstance bonus. Okay. And you are no longer concealed. Lavana.
All right. First action, sustain. And then second action, strike.
Second action, strike. All right. Let's see how close. It was
19 because of +1.
19 because the +1 is one shy.
Yeah.
One shy. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure it's... Yeah, it's got the flat-footed calculated correctly. Yep. One shy, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
Thick. And then,
one more action, sir.
She will... is right here.
Alrighty, the living waterfall, irritated at Jadrin and at Kako, is gonna roll. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a coin flip here. One is left, two is right. I rolled a 1, so it's gonna go with Jadrin first with its attack. That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Well, I'll just use my reaction to raise my shield, even though it doesn't do anything.
Okay, yeah, I was like, because it raises the shield, but you only get the shield bonus. You only get the AC bonus. You don't actually get to block.
That's fine, because it might stop the next attack if I get hit by... if he does that.
True. Okay, so it's going to be a hit. It's going to deal 16 points of damage to Jadrin. It's going to try and cleave on over. It's not like actually cleaving, I'm just like saying cinematically. It is cleaving over to Kako, and that's going to be a 23 to hit Kako.
Ooh, yeah. Do I have my reaction to nimble
You do.
dodge?
Nimble dodge away, my friend. Nimble dodge away.
I think I'm going to. Yeah,
Oh,
I
so-
think I'm going to.
Nimble dodge and sidestep that garbage.
Excellent.
As you get out of the way,
Yeah,
no
you
damage.
see Kako just flip out of the way as he raises his rapier to strike again.
Yeah.
All right.
Doing
And
good.
nice. The living waterfall goes back to attack Yadrin for its final strike. And that's going to be a miss with a 22 to hit. 22 to hit. No go.
That's a no-no.
Elseer, what you got?
I'm actually curious to see how this thing is affected by cold damage.
All right, let's see it.
It's probably
I'm curious
immune.
too.
No, maybe. We'll find out.
Might do something good.
All right. 23 is going to hit. Roll for damage. And it seems all the damage goes right on through. This thing is barely holding it together. As you can see, only pieces are remaining left of this large elemental.
I could imagine he got critically.
I'm surprised he's not immune to water. Or
He probably gets healed by it. That's why they didn't cast anything with water.
right, that is ice.
Yeah, because water trait and cold is different. Because you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
that it doesn't have the water trait.
Right.
And I like that they actually make that distinction. Elsie, are you gonna move up over there?
Yep, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Kako, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm curious, is there an action I can use to analyze the creature to discover weaknesses or something like that? I think there is. It's
Yes, that's
something to do with
recall
perception.
knowledge. So this is
Alright.
an elemental creature. So you would need to use nature. So it would be a blind nature roll to recall knowledge about the creature. That, or you can use arcane or nature. You have sailing lore. It will be easier to actually use your sailing lore. So give me a blind sailing lore check.
Oh, that's
Sure,
cool that you
absolutely.
stay
I'll
on
give you a
lore for
blind
long,
sailing
long
lore check.
Oh, lore is the coolest shit ever. And don't. I will be here all day talking about lore. Don't get me started.
All right, there we
All
go.
right. An 18 is a success. Would you like to know its ACHP, its saves, or its resistances, its immunities, or its abilities?
Let's go with its. What are you guys interested in knowing?
Abilities. I think we have a general idea on everything else.
yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
it's water.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
Ability, yeah.
with that, it has the ability to drench out non-magical fires, which I'm surprised I haven't done yet, and I feel like an idiot for not doing that yet. It can put out non-magical fires with its drench ability, and it can push and pull you away like it did before. It was knocking people. It knocked Yadrin away.
Got it. All right.
All right. And then I will take the opportunity to try and demoralize the creature.
All right, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
I'll make this public since it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's public. It's a public check.
All right, intimidation. Let's see how this goes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, 27 is going to be a success. The creature is frightened 1.
Nice. And I'm going to perform the strike action, and I'm grateful because he is still flat-footed, which means I get to use sneak attack.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
crit twice. I have sword
All right,
specialization.
So let's go ahead and perform the strike action.
Oh my goodness. Critical hit.
Nice. Yes. Critical.
Oh, yeah. As you see Kako jump off, or essentially Yadrin gives a quick, we'll say just for like...
You see Yadrin like raise up his shield as I leap off of it and I stab into this creature with my rapier.
Sweet.
And Does it? Is it dead or?
It goes
yeah,
down.
And it just disintegrates and just falls apart as I fall to the ground.
Excellent work.
Oh,
Good work,
thank you, everyone.
Is anyone hurt?
And I guess Yadrin kind of lays back on the wall. Whew. That hit kind of hard.
Let me see.
I'm at
All
like.
right.
Treat medicine.
Am I allowed to say hit points or no?
I don't mind if you
No.
do. Oh,
No.
you don't want him to? Okay, all right.
No.
It's I would say it's a one shot. You could just say, you know, like I would say, I'm not quite bloodied,
Yeah,
but I'm
not quite
yeah.
bloodied, but I'm fairly close.
But then I'll treat one. I'll see where exactly this wound is. Try.
How good's your medicine?
It's a cleric. It's gonna be pretty decent.
Okay, that's fair.
It's gonna be pretty decent.
It's not too bad.
And as the elemental goes down, you guys are treating wounds. You hear a as another door opens.
I guess if I'm the major one who got hit, I'll cast lay on hands on myself, and then
No, don't bother wasting the focus.
I'm pretty sure we can. If we're going to be treating
Yeah,
wounds, I can refocus.
Yeah, you can refocus it.
Yeah, I like to
okay.
refocus as well.
Yeah. All right, let's see it, man. Healing. Click it, baby.
All right.
Blum, 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 blum.
Yeah. Might as well. And then I, of course, refocus during the time that I'm being treated.
Alrighty.
I'll pray to Iomade for the blessings that she has offered during this particular battle.
Oh, you didn't roll your medicine check, Lavana?
I definitely did.
You did? Oh, 27. I didn't see it. It's up there. It was above his lay on hands. You right. My bad. My bad. I didn't see it because it got drowned by the chat. Okay.
Drowned out by the might of Yomade.
The might of Iomade. All right. So let me see, you
That worked
guys.
out real well.
All right, 10 minutes. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Cacao, are you hurt at all?
I can see everyone's hit health kind of generally. I can see the bars. If I
You can see
double
the
click.
bars, but you can't see them numbers, though.
Got it.
Yeah.
Blessings
So,
to you,
because
Ivana.
that's the thing is like I personally feel like you should be able to like gauge someone's general appearance based on the bar, but like not know the numbers. I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's
You could
right.
just look at anyone and see if they're hurt or not. Most people
Yeah.
are pretty telling.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, Lavana. I feel much better.
It's no
I feel
problem
right as
at all.
rain.
You're quite welcome.
Please, no more puns.
Suppose so. My shield took a bit of a beating, though.
That's what they are for.
Oh, what happened?
It's, no more true statement could be said about that. That is their job, right? I think.
Yep, that is their job. And truly, we did experience the storm this time around.
Let's see if you, in our absence, you've
Okay, interesting.
shown quite the liking for puns.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Remember, we... Honestly, how about we all sit down and pray to Iomade for this glorious victory of ours? I don't think we would have won without her blessings.
As
I'd
much
rather
as I would
not.
like to, but no. I praise the Gazma.
Praise be to your
don't
strong
think-
arm.
I don't think my god would very much appreciate me praying with yours.
Oh. You... who am I kidding? I'm not going to persuade Kako.
You can still try. It'd be amusing.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I should...
What are you going to
That's
say
right.
to me?
Iomade wouldn't give up, so why should I?
Okay, how are you going to persuade me?
I know that you don't like me.
Was it? Oh, what gave that away?
The general sass towards every comment I made.
The general stuff.
The general. I love it,
Oh,
dude.
really?
I love it.
The general.
The general sass. That's one I have not heard yet. That sounds good.
But I would like to state that I have changed, and I am sorry for calling you names back when I was still a crook. And that
Oh,
I've changed.
oh, you mean like Featherbrains?
That one, yes. And the other things. And I'm just saying that I've changed as a person, and I'm sorry for that. And I'm just saying that if you too had faith, if we all had faith, we could we could all be better people. Lavana, back me up here.
No. I'm not exactly going to do that. If he doesn't wish to pray to the gods, I will respect his wishes. I'm sorry, Shadi. Truly, you're.
I am a
I
day
don't
I
think-
failed you.
Oh, I can't fully forgive you for everything you did back then, but I can certainly try to be better.
That's all I can ask for. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and
Sure.
I might as well just admit this. Elsie, I did forget your name. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Oh no.
Yes, when we
See,
met.
Elsia does have a sense of humor.
It
It's
just had to
really
have
dry,
venom.
but man,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's as dry as his poison running through my veins.
Oh,
I love
Gosh.
battle bonding. I love battle bonding. It's my favorite.
it's good to see you two are on better terms.
I think that honestly, yeah.
What's this way?
This reminds me of the old days, except I was kind of a dick back then, but
Well, we all want the most nice people.
I suppose that makes sense considering we were part of a pirate crew.
We all have our past.
Yes.
Well, let's see what our old captain has in store for us. I wonder what Runlock's hiding in here. If he's made something so elaborate, it has to be something huge.
You do realize him being a pirate, it's probably stolen, right?
Oh, that is true. Which
So,
means...
if you want to forfeit your share, I'm sure we can divide it between us three.
Absolutely. I'm more than willing to take your part.
No, I think that even though there is the possibility that it might be stolen, that it might be worthwhile to donate to a charity of some kind. I don't
Well,
think
good.
anyone would mind that.
I'm considering taking my share and returning it back to from whence it came.
That is
Good.
also a good option.
I think I might want to buy a new ship, or repair the old brass bed.
You,
Maybe go sailing the seas again. Find a
come
new
on,
crew.
Taco. You don't need to go back to piracy.
It's honest work.
Honest, I enjoy it. And it's honestly all I've ever really known. I haven't really stopped.
I know that I too was a pirate. We all were, but maybe we should decide on different careers than piracy.
I'd rather not.
Let's see what's in here
So
now.
cramped down here.
Just
What kind of
What's
altar is
this?
this?
Lavana's walking and she has the map in her hand, trying to like bracing her trident against her, trying to hold the map with two hands.
Oh, so you do have another door as well, or another area to go through as well. Just want to
I
make
feel
you
like
aware.
I've seen this somewhere.
So this
You
cavern,
mean where the?
Hmm.
Never mind.
this cavern corridor opens into a naturally domal chamber. 4 stone pedestals stand before you, arranged in a semicircle around a small altar. Atop the altar are 4 stone sculptures. One depicts the sun, another has been carved to look like a crescent moon, the third is a tablet that has a small constellation of stars carved onto it, and the fourth resembles a comet racing through the sky. The pedestals are identical, save for the fact that each has a shining coin set into its face, starting with the left, copper, followed by silver, gold, and finally platinum. So,
Lavana will.
Platinum.
This room looks extremely familiar.
the stone, like I said, the altar bears this message on there. Did I show it to you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I can read it. To find your way, you must be able to navigate by the sun, the moon, and the stars, preying upon a lucky comet to find your way home. The sun is mighty in value, worth more in place before the stars. The moon, in her pale radiance, can't be gold or copper. To spy a comet is worth 100 times what you might get for glancing upon the moon. The stars come out right before the moon rises. There's an order to this.
It's like the wheel.
I have a passage
Yes.
from the map as well, or what the captain left to us. Lost at sea. Remember that the one that is worth the most always goes last.
So wouldn't that be the comet?
I would assume.
The very last one?
All right.
Let's start from the beginning. and
Let me
to
go.
last.
Let me go ahead and
All
get
right.
some tokens down for you guys to make this a little easier.
That would help.
Yes, one moment. as
So
I get
the
that
sun,
for you.
I'm looking at this, and what I'm reading is that the order is sun, stars, comet, moon.
So
You
we
want-
can try that?
You want to explain that, or why that would be?
The reason why I'm thinking that is because the sun is placed before the stars, but the stars come out before the moon. So the moon has to be in the third position. The comet is worth more than the moon, 100 times, so it's obviously before the moon. So that makes me believe the moon is last. And the sun is placed before the stars, so the stars are second. So it's the sun, stars, comet, moon.
That is some excellent deduction, but who knows if that's right.
Let's see.
I honestly wouldn't bet on it. I've never been the most bright of Tengu in the world.
All
You
right,
know what?
well,
I'm willing to place a bet on that. What about you
Elsia,
guys?
what do you think?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get some tokens in here. All right. So this is gonna be an NPC. So this will be sun. Now I'll go ahead and put a picture of the sun in here.
I'm going to cast a spell. Augury.
Augury.
That is-
okay.
That is a good one.
That's
will certainly-
it's a good one there, brother.
Yeah. Let's see. What is it? What do I have to roll? A d6. Oh, you roll it.
I roll that. Yeah. One moment. Let me get these tokens up for you guys.
Take your time.
Sun. Comet.
So Lavana will tell you guys. I'll let you all have this. I'm going to take a second to do something, if you will, and you'll see her take out the time to start casting a spell. It takes quite long.
That's all right. We can explore around a bit more. I'll take a look around the place a bit more while you guys figure this out. Don't want to get ambushed by ants.
Who's taking out a torch? Because he's the only light you guys have.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Oh, I've been the only light you guys have had this entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
No pressure.
Well,
I want to reload. I want to
but-
make sure I reload my crossbow before. Yeah, I want to make sure that that's reloaded.
Not a problem.
Perfect. All right.
What the heck are we looking at here?
Okay, so let me see here. Configure permissions, owner, all. All right, so when you get over there, Yadrin, a short passageway opens into a long, quiet chamber flanked on both sides by wooden racks bedecked with old dust-covered weapons. Some appear to be in fine condition, while others appear to be a little more worn out. The Clockwork Parrot sits atop a small plaque at the far end of the chamber, lit above by a narrow shaft of light, which I didn't put in there. That was my bad. The plaque reads, "Honor the weapons of the fallen dead, those who died in service upon the sea. But let not these tools go unused, for even in death they may serve the living." I put it in chat.
More puzzles.
If you double click on the weapon rack to the right of you, you should see what's on it.
Excellent. Oh, this is some good stuff.
All right, one
All
moment.
right.
I'm still getting those tokens ready for you guys. My bad. I thought I had these done already. I feel like a big doofus. All right, here we go. Constellation Sun, done. Sun. There's this. Oh, let me go ahead and configure permissions. Owner. Oh, did I do that right? Owner. Cool. All right, Sun. You guys should be able to drag and move those around. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let me go ahead and duplicate this. Make it into a moon. Then make sure that it's still a moon. Moon. Oh, I forgot the puzzle music.
Excellent. All right. Let me see here. I'll leave this for now and come back to it.
What the? What is going on, man? Moon? Prototype? The moon. Update token. Drop it. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was being really dumb for some reason. Okay, last one here. Duplicate. Sun. Stars. Okay, stars. Prototype. Stars.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry that one doesn't have a white background on it. So,
That's all right.
in terms of the location for these, so on the top one has...
The top pedestal?
Yeah, the top pedestal. Let me go ahead. Oh, I'll just type it out on here, so you guys can. Oh no, let me get you guys some coins. 1 second. So, systems, Pathfinder, icons, equipment, Currency. Treasure. Currency. There we go. Why won't it? Oh. There we go. Alrighty. So, these... So this is the copper. This is the silver pedestal. This is the golden pedestal and the platinum pedestal. Those cannot be moved. So you need to figure out in which order they go and place them on the pedestals, and let me know when you guys are ready to turn in your answer.
All right, can we get the poem one more time, or where is it?
Scroll up.
I'll go ahead. I'll
Roll up.
I'll redo it. I'll redo it.
I see.
Oh, I got you.
It's all good.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, you're looking for the handout, or which one?
Yes, the handout.
Oh, the handout's in
For
your.
the sun, moon,
It's in your journal. I got you. Handout number 2.
it's in our journal. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Boom. There you go.
All right.
Awesome, perfect.
Let's just see. You remember that the one that's worth the most always goes last.
Find your way, you must be now.
Oh, what was the result of my...
Oh, your augury. Yes, I am so sorry. Can you relink augury?
I cannot. I used the scroll. Let me just go into the compendium real quick.
I can look it up. Yeah, that was my bad. I'm trying to, like I said, I forgot to bring these images because I made them at work earlier. So, okay. Augury. Okay. Augury. Can I not read it? What? Okay. What?
I believe you roll a d20, and if it's below 6, nothing happens. Flat d20 check, and if it's like, I actually don't get the spell.
I got it. I'm just gonna roll it again here, like that, and then I'll just delete it. Okay, so casting spells on the scroll requires holding the... No, I know that.
No. Like, when you... So
oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is, augury. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Casting the spell results up to 30 minutes in the future, reveals the GM's... So all you're doing with this is seeing if what is to happen up to 30 minutes ahead of time is going to be good or bad.
Right.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Let me go ahead and roll a private check here. So D20. Okay. You hear Gazra whisper to you, "Wheel." Not to your like the way you have it arranged right now, but like what is to happen ahead in the future is good.
Okay.
All right, so
Like, yeah, you can't use them as like a puzzle checker if that's what you're trying to do.
No. I was saying, like, if you fuck it up, what does it blow up this area, or like what? Like money fall from the ceiling? Like, I'm just seeing.
Oh, for this area?
Yeah.
Oh,
for this area, or like, cause I mean, 30 minutes. Like, how long does it take?
True. Then I would say, "Whoa" is your result. Then.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa is your
Gotcha.
result.
Gotcha.
If that's what you're trying to use it for, then yes, whoa is your result.
okay.
Okay, so we don't want to screw up the path.
Yeah.
We're going to
Everyone.
have something bad happen to us.
Yeah. She'll advise everyone of the reading. So,
Oh God.
Okay, so this is what you need to use chat for. Use chat to like go one thing at a time and put what things it could be equal to or is definitely not equal to. Like use some cooperation here. So let's start with the first one. You got the sun is mighty in value, worth more, and placed before the stars. So in chat, what does that mean?
Hold on. All right. Can you just read me the poem again so that way I can just write it down and put it in chat?
I'll read it to you. To find your way, you must be able to navigate by the sun, the moon, and the stars, preying upon a lucky comet to find your way home. That's just the introduction to the poem.
Yep.
The sun is mighty in value, worth more, and placed before the stars.
All right.
The moon, in her pale radiance, can't be gold or copper.
So the sun is mighty in value.
So, what do you guys know about sun right now? Like 100%.
The sun is the first one.
Well,
It's
it
fun.
has to
Obviously.
come. It has to come before the stars. It doesn't say about being first or last.
Correct.
Or, yeah, it just has to be
Okay.
before the
The
stars.
mighty in value, worth more, and placed before the stars. Can't be gold or copper. Okay, the stars or
So no, the
what's-
moon cannot be gold or copper.
And we know what the last one is, so it has to be silver.
Well, hold on. To spy a comet
No,
is
hold on.
worth. Yeah,
Let's hear the rest of the poem first.
yeah. To spy a comet is worth 100 times what you might get for glancing upon the moon. So, what are the two values the comet could be? If it's worth 100 times something, what are the only? Because you have 4 coins, right? Is silver worth 100 times more than copper?
No.
No. Is gold worth 100 times more than
Be
copper?
gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is platinum worth
Yeah.
100 times more than silver?
Yes.
So it has to be one of those two colors, right? For comet. So so you know that for sure. So comet has to be
Last.
platinum or gold. Has to be one of those two. And the stars come out right before the moon. So I'll go ahead and put this in a different perspective here. So the sun. So sun.
I've
So
You-
sun,
you think-
stars, moon, and then.
hold on. Can I here?
can't
I've got
be
it written
gold.
down. So okay, so here's what it is. So the stars come out before the moon, and the sun comes out before the stars. So the sun and so it's the sun right before the moon. So it's the sun, the stars, the moon. That's the order there. We just don't know where the comet goes and where those three are supposed to be placed in the order. But since the moon can't be gold or copper, and the sun is mighty in value, so okay, so let's think.
An
Yeah, see if we can
astrologian.
do it.
You wish you could have an astrologian.
Okay, so 100. So the sun. Hold on, I need one moment here. Let me just. There we go. Sheet of paper, and I've got a pen here, or pencil. The pen doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's think this through. So we've got the sun, which is placed before the stars. So sun, then stars, and then the sun, stars, moon, and the comet is worth 100 times what you might get for glancing at the moon. So the comet.
That's what you know so far. And
Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. Comet gold or platinum, moon silver or platinum. The comet is probably sun, stars, moon.
So, Cocker, what if you come to the...
what was the question?
Sorry, no, I'm just...
Right before the moon. I just read your post, Jacob. Oh my goodness. Of course you would start preaching the wonders of your God.
Look, it's...
Iomade will carry us through this. It's fine.
Yes, of course.
The Lord will bless us with miracles.
It's just like.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Look,
so...
it's what my character would do, quite literally.
Alright, so the sun is greater than the stars, so...
Let's see.
So the sun is greater than
Well,
the s-
there's one thing I know for sure. The comets is less.
All right, you guys locking in?
This is what I suggest, how it's placed currently.
Oh gosh. Betting man
Yep.
puts a...
It's actually a prop.
he puts a hand over his eyes as he kind of turns.
Hold on.
Do what you will.
Uh,
All right, you guys going with it?
Nope, that's not it. Because it says the stars come out right before the moon.
Yeah, they're
And the
first.
stars are
They're
before-
higher in value.
Yeah, the stars are first.
but the moon cannot be.
Wait.
Yeah, the stars are before the
What was
moon.
first? Oh, are we starting from copper and going all the way up to platinum?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense then. So the stars come out right before the moon.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
He's talking it out. He's fine.
Well, I know, but I just realized then you haven't been hearing me before that then.
Nope, we haven't.
Nope.
Fuck. All right.
But isn't the sun placed before the stars?
Technically it is.
Well,
Okay.
no, the sun. Sorry, it's not before because if you look at the poem, the sun is placed. Is
The
it?
sun is mighty in value, worth more, and
Yeah, placed. Yeah,
So I have it wrong
it's
then.
worth more. No, it's worth more.
Well, yeah,
Yep,
but what
okay.
throws us off is
Yeah,
placed before the
and
stars.
it says placed
so-
before. So yeah, don't let that throw you off. It's worth more.
All right, so
I think
gold is
this
more,
is
worth
right.
more than copper. So
Yep,
The sun-
okay.
The moon cannot be copper or gold.
Okay, so the
The
moon is in
comet
the
is
correct
the most-
place, and it's worth 100 times more than the comet. Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Okay. As you guys place them on, and as I say, cinematically, you guys are all placing them down together.
oh god.
As the door opens. Congratulations, guys. You all get a hero point. Because that's not an easy puzzle.
Before we
Hey.
go through the door, should we check the other way?
Done it. All right. Ooh.
Who was it? Yadrin went down the other way, but if you want to double back and check his work, you can.
Oh yes, come with me. I found something interesting. At least some of you should be fascinated in at minimum.
So what?
Don't do not ignore the preaching. Please see improve your lives. Anyways,
What is
if you
this?
check on this shelf here, you'll see a few items.
You can double click on this shelf.
There was also a pedestal. It was saying to honor the but use them. The living may have use for them yet.
I actually had the map for this place, and it said don't take the weapons.
Read it again.
I don't have it with me anymore.
Lavana, go ahead and read that map piece.
So what?
It said leave the spears, I think.
Okay, how much to us take? What is that word? Oh, take not the blade on. Take not the blade or spear if you want to win Parrot King's treasure. Okay, how much to the loss? Take not the blade or spear if you want to win the Parrot King's treasure.
All right.
Which weapons are on there?
A long spear, a rapier.
Yeah, you can double click on the top right shelf, and you should be able to see it.
Oh, perfect. Long spear, a rapier, a spear. So, take
Don't
not
take-
the.
Take not.
What did they say? Take.
Take
not
not
the
a
sword.
blade or spear if you want to win the Pirate King's treasure.
Does a
blade
long spear
or
count as a spear in this circumstance?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
Not a
Okay,
blade.
so then just don't take the rapier, long spear, or spear. Just take the gaff and the club.
What's a gaff?
It's
A gaff.
hook?
Yeah, it's a hook for fishing.
Gotcha.
The weapon rack is speaking
Okay,
to
how
you.
do I
Apparently.
loot?
I didn't mean to do that as the weapon rack.
Oh, it appeared above the statue, so it was kind of fitting.
Oh, okay.
All right. That makes sense.
All right,
Yes, the
so
gaff
whoever
and the
wants
club.
them, you just drag the gaff or the club onto your token, and you'll have it.
I'll
Oh. I'm taking the gaff. Or, you know what? No.
how about
Gadget-
I take those
Gadget,
items
you can
since I
take
can
it.
carry them?
Yeah, sure, you take it.
I'll put it in my backpack.
All right.
Does
there you
anyone
go.
want the club? Or you? Oh, you're taking it.
I lack the strength to do so, so no.
Yeah, I have the. What is it? Where's my? Your inventory. Yeah, I have the. I have a few more bulk before I get encumbered, so I could take it, but
Yeah, you can take the
might
you
as
can
well
take
give
the
it
club.
to the.
Huh. That's
It's
fine.
not very useful for me.
If it's of no importance.
Yes, I would prefer. I would prefer someone else to carry one of these items. I'm actually my limit.
I'll carry it.
Yeah.
I can carry it. I have a
Let me-
bag of
Let me
holding.
put one of them back on the shelf.
Yeah.
real quick.
You got a bag of holding.
Yeah, I do.
Nah, dude, put them both.
All right then.
We have a bag of holding.
All right,
Apparently, yeah, I do.
take it then.
Okay, just here, take it.
You were trying our hardest to manage the way. Hey, I got a bag of holding.
Oh, I could just put it in this extra dimensional space if that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
that
might-
helps.
Yes,
Might
that
be a
that
lot
would that
easier.
would help. Yes.
All right, they're in the bag. We're good.
Excellent.
Oh, excellent.
We may end up needing them to fight something, though. So
As
Who
you go to
knows?
put the second item in your bag, you like the Kalo is on the shoulder of the statue, and he goes, "Wah, don't be greedy," and you see it teleport back to the rack as you try and put the second one in your bag.
what in the second bag?
The second weapon.
Second weapon.
Essentially, it seems like they don't want you to take more than one weapon per person and like actually leave
alright.
the area.
All right, so someone else is gonna need this then.
Okay, I will. I'll take one of them. Unless someone else has more carrying capacity.
I really have no need for it, but sure, I'd take
I'll-
the club, I guess.
There you go. You got the club.
Excellent. I'll throw it in my bag.
Alrighty.
Oh, a gaff counts as a simple weapon. Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Alright.
it's a
Shall
simple
we
weapon
get
that has
going?
trip, baby.
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
Shall we get going then?
Yep.
I feel confident with how things have turned out.
Alright, so it means we have one in that thing. Well, that's actually all of them.
Come now, Kako.
Yeah, sure, one moment. I'm following.
Now, what awaits us here?
As you enter inside this large room, the rolling ocean has been painted on the walls of this chamber in faded blues and pale white. The entrance is a raised platform, or opposite the entrance is a raised platform with an enormous stone throne set against the far wall. An equally large skeleton sits on the throne, clad in the raiment of a pirate, complete with a patch over one of its empty eye sockets. The voice of your former captain calls out from the darkness, echoing, "We old friends! You've come so far, and the end is just over the horizon. I hoped that you face this final test together and learn, as I have, that you can only step into the future by overcoming your dark past." As the door closes and locks behind you, the voice fades, and the giant skeleton suddenly stirs, standing up and drawing a massive scimitar, and with a nightmarish clatter, it stumbles forward to attack.
We're locked in.
Oh no.
I already announced.
hello.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
testing the lock and announcing this.
All right, and
Well,
with that,
this is an ill omen.
we are rolling for initiative.
I think
Everyone-
our captain just wants to kill us.
Well, that's a little depressing.
Obviously.
He's kind of pissed off and
What did
But,
I do to tick you off, Captain?
no one
Was
came to
it
save me.
abandon the pirate life?
Yeah, no one came to save him, actually.
that is true. That is not an angle I thought about. That's really
No one
funny.
came to save me, you fuck boys.
This is what y'all get. Oh, the natty one.
You guys just let me rot in prison? Like,
Look, I'm sorry. I did.
You had your bird. What more did you want?
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing what's going on. Technical difficulties on my end. One moment.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Oh, there it goes. Solved.
I wouldn't
Okay.
be surprised at that conclusion as one shot. He's pissed
my,
off. 'cause
No.
no one came to-
The pieces that I was looking for listening started dying on me, and I needed to switch just my computer's audio.
Sure, good.
All right, yeah. So I guess I'm using perception since I was not sneaking.
Yep.
All right,
Everyone
perfect.
was just chilling.
Facts. All right, let me just go ahead and roll this.
He looks a little bigger than our captain, though.
He is much larger than your captain.
It's probably not the captain.
This is no longer a captain if he never was.
Well, okay, yes, that is fair. But he had the voice of our captain, so it concerned me.
Pale imitation.
Yes, it seemed to be echoing around the room, not coming specifically from the skeleton, if that's your concern.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Then that's totally normal that a skeleton just stands up and walks towards you. That's totally normal.
This is Galarian. Undead's a thing.
Well, not entirely normal. Let's see. Honestly. Okay.
I never knew you can drag the dice if you click on them.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Yep. The creature stands up. It takes a 30-foot stride, and then another 10-foot stride as it's going to. Yep, that's the first 2 actions, and then it's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have it. Well, let me actually no. I'm sorry. It needs to move here. Yes. So that's its first 2 actions.
No.
Then
It left my radius.
hold on. So look. So 30 feet, or a total of 50 feet. First 2 actions. It
Can
has
I opportunity attack it. Since
You
it's
absolutely can. You absolutely can.
Please
Alright.
do.
Well, of course. Let's see if I can get one off. Let's make it. Roll.
Oh no! 25 is not a hit.
This is the first miss I've had.
This is when you start missing.
Yeah.
Oh no. I pray to you now.
That happens like this.
No, not like this, Iomade. Please. All right.
When it matters.
And then it's going to use its last action. I need Lavana, Elsier, and Kako to just roll a normal d20, just flat d20 to me, for me, and see who it's going to attack with its final action. There's an 8. There's a 2.
Whoops. Yep.
Slash R space d20.
Perfect. Okay. Yep. There we go. That was.
And there's the 4, Elsier. It's coming to attack you first.
Let's go.
All right, man. That might hurt a little bit. Here comes the strike. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay, and it's gonna go ahead and
I'm going to conceal myself because this does work on me as well.
Nice.
It does. It does. Let me go ahead and roll its mischance. Flat d20 coming at you like Cleopatra. Nope, that's a 9 on a d20.
Shit.
Okay, it's gonna go ahead and roll its damage. That's gonna be 21 points of bludgeoning damage. As it hits Elsier. And I can imagine cinematically it knocks him against the door, but doesn't actually knock him
I
against
probably
the door.
bounce off the door.
Yeah, for real.
So, Elsier is
You
bloody,
get the cover.
and that is its turn. Elsier, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Oh, like I don't want to find out if it has like attack of opportunity, but I gotta move. So I'm gonna move up north.
I'd move your full 30 if you're gonna move.
Well, yeah. Hold on. I had to adjust the screen.
I was like, if you're gonna move, you probably want to do that whole 30.
All right.
There you go.
Now I'm gonna cast haste on Yarden.
Haste. All right, go ahead and cast it.
Excellent.
Whoa.
All right, so you are quickened 1 for 1 minute. So until round 11, you are quickened 1, allowing you to stride, step, stride or strike with your extra actions. Awesome.
Excellent.
Kako, what you gonna do?
Okay. I'm going to.
The creature is flat-footed to you, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
Because
he
of
is?
Lavana.
Oh,
Because of Lavana.
That's right. Oh, that's perfect. Well, I might as well just try to strike at it then. So, I'm going
Strike at
to...
it, and then I might try to take cover. What are those rocks?
By the way, you guys can re-guidance for this fight. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, perfect. Then I might want to apply... First off, I'm going to apply guidance then to...
Yadrin?
I'll apply it to Lavana since she's coming up next.
Lavana, okay.
And also, she's getting like the flanking bonus, so yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't.
There it is. Shapow!
All right, then secondly, I'm going to, I'm not sure if me trying to demoralize it will be effective, but we can certainly try.
Okay, so you're newer to Pathfinder. You're a 5th level character would know this. A mindless creature is immune to all will save effects.
Also, don't try and feint it.
Yeah.
You'll get made fun of for eternity!
Oh, of course. Okay.
Nah, you can feint those. It's just if it's
I
not
wasn't.
low
It was-
intelligence.
All right, yeah.
it's-
that makes
well-
sense. I wasn't aware that it was a mindless creature, but yeah, I get you. All right, so I suppose I'll just strike twice then.
Okay, go for it.
Strike with my rapier first time. And let's roll. Ooh,
Oh, 3 is not gonna do it.
definitely
Or
not.
17, not gonna do it.
Lavana, can you cover healing? Can you cover healing Elsier?
I will do my best.
And I don't want to get hit, so I'm going to move away from the target. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And you guys have
That'll-
determined that this creature does not have attack of opportunity, or it would have attacked Elsier already.
Yep, thank God.
Perfect.
Also, we probably should have used the weapons we borrowed from the other room.
Actually, you know what? No. I don't want to move away. I take that back.
Okay.
I'll just strike one more time because I don't want Lavana to lose her flat-footed.
Nah. You're good, bro. If whatever you want to do, you're fine.
No, I'd rather make sure that you're able to get that effective strike on.
Well,
Well-
because so what I'm thinking Yadrin's wanting to do is switch positions with Lavana. Is that what I'm tracking?
Yeah, you picked it up right.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was getting from context clues. So, yeah, okay. So, do you want to make a strike, or what do you want to do?
I'll make a strike since I can provide the flat-footed for Yadrin.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and I might not hit, but why not? So
Oh man. Even
Yeah.
with the 11, that barely misses, unfortunately. All right, Lavana, do you want to delay and let Yadrin switch with you, or what do you want to do?
I'm actually gonna take my turn now.
Okay.
So okay, since the guys are set up has lined up everything for me, I will take a strike. Of course.
Oh,
So
19, not gonna do it.
19. And then I will use my movement to retreat. And then while I do that, I will use battle medicine and LC.
All right. All right. Are you going for expert check on this medicine check?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll medicine.
Yeah. Ugh, when you
Ooh, an
don't
18
need-
is shy, unfortunately. No effect. You patch him up to no effect, unfortunately. All right.
Crazy.
Yadrin, it is your turn. You have an extra action this turn.
Nah, you know what? What's that fucking feat called? Halfling luck?
Oh, once per day? You can re-roll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Re-roll it. Let's see it, man. Halfling luck once per day. And people say that stuff's not useful. That's a lot better. Go ahead and
Much
roll
better.
2d8 plus 10 for the healing. That was
Yes, sir.
clutch.
Excellent.
Sorry to interject on your turn, Yadrin.
No, it's fine.
Well worth it. 18 hit points of healing restored. Awesome. Yadrin, it is your turn.
Might I ask, what can I use holy water?
You can throw it on him. It's an undead creature. It'll probably have an effect. It should say it in the on the on the actual
Yeah,
item.
It says you deal damage according to weapon. I don't know if this is written.
Let's see. It deals 1d6 good damage and 1 good splash damage. It damages only fiends, undead, and creatures that have weakness to good damage.
Honestly, I don't know if this thing good damage, then maybe.
If it has weakness to good damage, it will take extra.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't know
Might
if
as
it has
well.
weak.
Like, you're only applying extra damage. And, like,
Yeah, for now, I'll
using-
just go with a more basic strategy, and I'll use that haste to stride up behind this thing.
Okay, you now have 3 normal actions.
Okay, let's start this whole thing off. Good question.
So you guys should have,
I'll
like I
start
said,
this-
don't forget about your guys' new hero point.
I'll start this off by spending a hero point and trying to get a good strike off with my long sword.
A crushing blow is what you're looking to get here. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I want to make sure I get that.
All right. That's going to turn that into, so 21 is a miss. It's going to turn it into a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage there.
Excellent. All right, so I will roll damage.
Oh my goodness. So
That's some good
18, you can tell it doesn't deal as much damage as you think it would, as the slashing damage slides off the bone.
That's no good. Well, that doesn't matter because I have 2 things left, and it's time for me to use lay on hands on the thing.
Oh, dodge this.
Yeah, let's see here. Lay on
Oh,
hands versus
okay.
undead.
Here we go. Fortitude save coming against you. Ooh, it succeeds. So it still is going to take half damage. Is it basic? Is it a basic save? Yeah, basic fortitude save. Go ahead and roll your healing. So it's going to take half. It's going to take, so yeah, roll, 4.
Sorry, that.
You're good.
Did
no.
I-
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay.
How did
All
that
right.
happen?
I don't know.
think it has
I
an
don't know.
option.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 4d,
Let me see.
3d6. Excuse me, 3d6.
Yeah, I don't think it has. I don't see the option to roll damage.
You just have to roll it.
Yeah, you just have to roll it manually. It's 3d6. Yep, you're fine. Oh, nice. So half of that is gonna be 5 points of damage as it hit, but it did not seem that effective. Not that it was resistant to the damage at all, but it just seems like a really hardy creature.
Got it. All right, and then the final thing I'm gonna do is, since that's not working out as well as time for me to be here. I guess I will. Yeah, let's just try to aid
Okay.
To specifically hold it in place.
All right.
Kind of
Make an athletics check or an attack roll.
I'll make an athletics check for this.
All right. It is gonna have a -5. But
Or,
like I
I
said,
guess an attack roll. Never mind. Sorry.
they'll be the same. So -5 on each. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's.
Hey, look at that. Get yourself a nice +1 bonus, or circumstance bonus, Kako, to your next attack roll against the creature.
Nice.
Very nice. It is now the giant skeleton's turn. Being that you hit it with holy magic, Yadrin, it's going to turn to you. It's
I
gonna-
kind of expected that.
It's going to go with the gaff hook at you. Ooh, that's going to be a 29 to hit.
I'll use my reaction to raise my shield.
Okay. You're going to raise that shield. Okay. Then it's gonna deal. Let me go ahead and deal the damage here. 25 points of damage as it hits you. And it's gonna go ahead and try to grab you with its free hand.
Oh no.
24 against your Fortitude DC, so your Fortitude save plus 10.
All right, my Fortitude save plus 10. 2.
22.
And that was 24, right?
Yeah, 24. You are grabbed by this creature. Let me see. As it so it grabs you and impales the gaff hook into you. So it is holding you by the gaff hook right now.
Ah,
Boy.
And it's going to maintain that grab and deal a free 1d10 plus 10 damage by wiggling the gaff within you as you take 20 points of damage.
yikes.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Okay,
That totally
That's
changed
not good.
what I was gonna do.
yeah, that changed everything.
Oh, man!
I feel like I'm on again.
I feel so.
I feel like I'm on all over again, just running around healing people.
Oh no, that's not good.
Elseer, what are you gonna do? You just saw this giant skeleton completely obliterate.
I am going to use the hero point on this attack.
Okay.
And making as big a rune as I can, I'm going to cast Hydraulic Push on it.
All right. What level are you casting?
Second level.
Second level hydraulic push. All right. Let's see the attack roll. That's a critical success because you used a hero point. So we're going to roll damage and we're going to double it. And I'm going to give you a free d6 damage because you hit it against a wall. So that's 46 points of damage. Roll a d6 for me since it hit the wall. 46, that's 51 points of damage, ladies and gentlemen, from Elseer coming in clutch.
Holy crap.
And
good
that's
stuff.
bludgeoning damage, which it is not resistant to. Is that cold? No, that's water. It is not resistant to water either. It takes the full damage. The creature, if it had blood, is now bloodied.
Oh,
nice job, Elseer. You have one action remaining.
All right, I don't need to maintain haste. I will use this rock as cover.
So you're taking cover. Okay. All right. There should be a macro for that. Let me see. Is taking cover macro. Taking cover is a macro. I got you.
Is this lesser cover?
I will say it's full cover for purposes of this combat. Did I forget to draw these out? Yeah. These are full cover. That's my apologies.
All right, so is it standard because it says?
Yeah, standard plus
Less-
2. Standard plus 2. Yes.
All right, I got myself then. We're good.
Thank you. Alrighty then. That's Elseer's turn. Kako.
All right, I'm thinking I'm going to cast Electric Arc on the creature.
Okay, electric arc on it. All
I
right,
hope this actually does some damage.
here we go. Basic 20. It does succeed half damage, so go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, so let's roll.
Good damage. It takes half,
So
and you also, so that's 5 damage, but you come to learn that it is resistant to electricity as it deals no damage. It's resistant. It has 5 damage resistance to electricity.
oh,
It
damn.
takes no damage at all.
Right,
That's-
and then I'm going to try and strike at it with my rapier.
All right,
So,
full
we'll see
attack
if it's
bonus.
resistant we'll see if it's resistant to piercing damage. So
Precision.
precision.
And piercing. He's right.
Yeah, I'm piercing too.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right.
Feeling that it's going to be
flat-footed still, so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That means if I succeed, I get stealth.
Hey, 31's a
Oh.
hit.
Huh?
31's a hit.
Nice. Nice. Can I add a hero point on top of that? I meant to do
Since you're new, that's fine. I'll allow it. So it's a critical hit. Go ahead and roll critical damage and make sure you have your little sneak attack thing checked out.
All right, perfect. Yeah. So enable abilities that require a flat-foot target, and let's do critical.
I think we calculated the damage wrong for the push.
Incorrect. It is not a cold. It is a water trait, and it's bludgeoning damage.
That's correct, but it also says on a critical hit it does 66. So would it not do 8d6? Since I had heightened second level?
Yes. Did it not roll 8d6 damage?
No, I literally just rolled regular damage because there was no option for critical damage.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
I guess.
So that, yeah,
5d6.
8d6. So roll 3d6 damage times 2. Do you know how to do that?
No.
I'll do it for you. That's fine. Roll 3d6. No, it's 3d6 damage. That's right. It's just 3d6
Correct.
damage.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll 3d6. Go ahead and roll 3d6. That's fine. Thank you for catching that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need everything you can get. Kako with 30 piercing damage / precision. So it is. It does not seem to be resistant to the precision, but it is resistant to the piercing. So you deal 25 total damage.
All right, that's still pretty good.
As the creature is on its last leg, as you somehow with a rapier just and you see 3 of the bones just fly out of it. It's not looking good. This thing is, or it's not looking good on its end. Good for you guys, as you deal a really hefty blow even with a little rapier.
Ooh, my goodness.
Lavana, it is your turn.
All right. Lavana will walk past Elsier. Excuse me. And then she will point her trident at the skull or skeleton, I mean. And with a hero point, she will cast Searing Light.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Okay, that is an excellent spell.
Oh, good thing you used that hero point because you barely missed. All right, that's a hit. Roll for damage twice because it's 5d6 for the fire and 5d6 because it's good damage because it is an undead creature, clearly undead. That's the fire damage. The second one is gonna be the other damage. The creature explodes into dust and evaporates
Yay!
as it is destroyed.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
All right.
Great job, everyone.
I just feel so good.
So as you guys are, oh, can someone check their volume or push to talk or something? You're fine. I know it's exciting. You hear a wall open as it comes up. And you see the Clockwork Parrot, Kalo, sweeps down and goes downstairs.
Alright, Kalo. Do you have for us now? She's
Right
walking over.
this way. Right.
Javin, would you like for me to heal you first?
You might want to take that thing out of his gut first.
Yes.
Yes, I don't believe I can treat my wounds again, but... One sec. I might be able to improvise.
We gotta end
something.
combat.
Battle medicine on myself.
Go for it.
Yeah, let me roll to see if I can get battle medicine off on myself. Let me see here. Let Let's roll that medicine check.
As you guys slowly take the time to tend wounds over the course of a while, and I'm assuming Lavana would probably blow a 2-action heal. Go ahead and do that real quick just to help out the process.
All right. Zazan, don't.
I've become immune to my own battle medicine. No benefits. Excellent.
Don't really run with that too much. You might cause more internal damage.
I rolled a
That's
12.
actually a 3rd level spell.
Mm-hmm. 3rd level heal.
Plus,
Plus 24.
24, yep.
So that's going to be 33 points of healing to Yadrin. As Yadrin's feeling as slowly just as you feel the power of nature mending your wounds slowly.
As I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and I'll treat wounds if we have enough time. Do we have enough time?
The time is all on you, yeah.
Okay. Take the moments out if no one else.
I feel like
Mike?
we don't need to treat wounds. The most I could use is a bit of prayer time. Praise I for the victory that we've just achieved.
I'm fine.
Well, other than that, we can ignore that for now. I'll put that off and we can move forward. I feel that we are reaching the conclusion of this journey.
If you wish to mess a game, it's all we can do.
What is this metagame you speak of?
It's
I
when
feel
the
as
player
if-
knows exactly what's about to happen, and he acts upon that knowledge.
I love it, dude.
Some sort of turning point here.
I feel like we're reaching a conclusion. I don't know why.
I don't know. If this were a story, then I feel like we are reaching a conclusion.
It's the end of the mission, man. You don't need to heal me all the time.
Oh man.
Okay.
So the bird flew to the southeast.
All right, we will follow.
Perfect. Shall we?
All right.
So,
I suppose we shall.
All right, and I'm bringing you guys back to an RP screen here.
that skeleton looks bigger in the.
It was bigger.
Dude,
It's
no,
probably that- yeah.
large creatures are that large. Like,
Yeah.
real talk, they're huge. Yeah.
How do you trip it then?
Why didn't I feel large though?
Your
Like,
athletic might is no. That's actually from that
That's a
angle.
horse,
It's
though.
huge. From that angle,
Like-
that's huge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's huge. I was just like horses are supposed to be large too. That ain't no size of a horse.
That ain't no horse, man.
That's no horse, bro.
Yeah, that just
Yeah,
looks cool though.
It does.
Alrighty. So, as you all are, oh, my bad. Hold on 1 second here. There we go. All right. The Kalo continues to lead you down further and further underground. You guys are traveling for what feels like an hour. You guys are getting irritated at this point until you come to, you see thin shafts of light peek out from behind a curtain on a wall is in this small chamber you guys eventually arrive in. In the center of the chamber is a massive wooden chest, its lid wide open. As you approach it, all you find is a handful of old, corroded copper coins and a few silver pieces. Kalo lands atop of the chest. You see it spread its wings and go into that message mode again. It hops precariously across the lid, echoing and or basically exclaiming in Captain Renlock's voice. Ah, my friends! You truly were the finest crew I ever had the pleasure of sailing with. And I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry to say that the promised treasure was a ruse. I hope that ye forgive me. But I turned it over to the Andorran captain in exchange for his promise to be lenient on all of you. That treasure bought you your freedom, and I can't think of a finer purchase. and you hear the bird grow silent for a moment before leaping off the chest to perch atop a moldering drapery on the far side of the chamber. The voice continues. You didn't really think that friendship was your treasure, did you? Come on, an old pirate like me always has one more secret, and this one's for you. And with that, the parrot tugs at the curtain, which falls away to reveal a short passage that leads to a secret hidden cove on the far side of the island. There, sitting above the waves, is a dry dock and a glorious sail ship meant for a crew of 4 in near perfect condition. The parrot continues. I had a few enchantments cast on it to make sure it was ready when the time was right. The ship is yours. Take it and see the world that I never did.
I'm going there for a second, but I expect nothing from the captain. Nothing less.
Truly, the captain.
He always did know how to put a smile on everyone's face.
He had a good
He
heart.
always did have secrets. I just wasn't expecting this.
This one is a pretty big one. I'll be honest. I'm a bit surprised.
As you all approach the inside or eventually board the ship, whether or not you're going to sail away, you quickly make your way to the captain's quarters, or you make your way to the captain's quarters eventually. Inside, you see 4 chests open, filled with platinum pieces. They're not enormous chests, but they're footlocker-sized chests, all filled with platinum. And you see a large table with a map of the 7 destinations that the captain always wished to see and find on the open sea. Will the crew come together and sail the seas near the shackles and around all of Avestan and perhaps even all of Galarian? That is a tale for another time. Thank you guys for joining me, man. What'd y'all think?
Dude,
That was awesome,
Pretty
dude.
dope. Pretty dope.
That was
Awesome
fantastic.
ending.
Fantastic.
That ending was pretty.
I love the bait and switch ending, man. When I read it, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's totally come on, man." Yeah, I was like, that's classic, man.
The
classic.
treasure is your freedom.
Yeah,
Fuck
the
off!
treasure is your. He's like, you didn't think friendship was your treasure, did you? Come on now. And I was like, oh yeah. No, I thought it was a really touching story because, like, it's really I love the like how the fighter was like a total shitbag thief, pickpocketing, kid who grew up on the streets, and then like, he had that like, you can go to prison or you can go in the army, son. Like, he had that opportunity, and like it changed him, like it changed him forever, and like all the honestly all the different characters have such interesting like Elsir's only goal is to find someone who can remove his curse. Like that's his only goal in his life. Like that's the only thing he cares about. He doesn't care about anything or anyone else. Like at least past the point of like what he would need to. And it's just like I loved the backstories, and they were only like a 3/4 of a page, and they were really well written. So
Absolutely.
And the event, I love the puzzles in the adventure. They're kind of hard to describe without like, because if you're doing it virtually without a lot of visual aid, it's really hard to kind of convey it. Where like if you're at a table, it's a little easier. Yeah, but no, I love
puzzles in general.
Love the puzzles. I think the puzzles were great. So if you fail the second puzzle, you take 48 bludgeoning damage with a fortitude save each time you fail.
That's what that was.
Yeah, essentially you feel the crashing power of the storm, or like the nature and all that. Yeah,
That makes sense.
But the skeleton is actually a frost giant that the captain captured years ago and kept in there.
That's cool.
That captain was a boss.
Dude,
God.
he was a boss, bro. That's why, like, it took the Navy to take him down, bro. It took the
We have 2
Andorran
warships.
Navy.
Only 2.
Only 2.
So
Nice.
let's see. The captain may have been. If we're thinking
Fucking
about,
Jack Sparrow.
if we're thinking about like the
Like, level?
leadership, if we're thinking about like the leader system,
Oh, the leadership system. Oh,
He might
he
be
would
level
have been
12,
like level 12 to 14. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's awesome.
Yeah, to have you guys as cohorts, he would have been easily level 12.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
at the very least.
So let's start from. Let me do this with the video assistance here. 1 second. So we'll start with Victor. If you had to, and like I said, be honest. You know, if you had to rate this, 1 out of 10, what would you, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, what would you give this?
I would rate it around an 8. I thought the campaign was well run and the story being told was also very good. I very much appreciate the twist ending. I thought that was very funny and clever.
For a
And,
one shot,
all around,
especially.
I thought
Yeah.
it was run well and it was very entertaining. I don't really
And it
use
sets
a
up
lot
for
of
some good
puzzles
stuff
in
if
my
you want to
games,
continue
but
that.
yeah, this one was done well.
Okay. Paul, if you had to give it a rating from 1 to 10, and remember, it is a one shot.
Yeah. Shit, like, let's say if 5 was decent, I'd give it about a 7 or an 8 as well. I mean, it was there as a one shot. It stayed pretty consistently fun the entire time. Even though I'm not a fan of puzzles, that's pretty much where I clock out whenever that shit happens. Like, no, seriously, I hate puzzles. Like,
I know you do. I know.
like I tried my best to. I really tried.
Liam, it was phenomenal. You did a great job running this. You were phenomenal throughout the
oh,
entire
let's
thing.
hold
You
on.
were very
Let's get the
descriptive
other
and
two.
very much-
Let's get the
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
two.
you
Let's
did a
get.
great job.
No, I appreciate it. Let's get the other two real quick, and then, like I said, y'all can praise me the rest of the night. I'm just kidding. Randy.
But yeah, it was good. It was
Okay,
good.
so 7 or 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Randy, 1 to 10 for a one shot.
10 being the best. I would give it a solid 8. Like,
Solid
the
8.
story had me hooked the entire time. Each character felt, again, original and fleshed out and important. Compared
Yes.
to, I'm just here for gold, or I'm just here to kill shit.
Yeah.
So, again, very good. I love puzzles. I may not be able to do them that well, but I like them. I love mysteries. So, this is a fantastic thing for a one-shot. Great way to introduce someone to the system and game.
All right. Last but not least, Jake, 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 9. I mean,
A
it's
9.
stingy with the 8. I thought this was really good. I really enjoyed. Yeah, not
You're cutting out.
they were simple enough that I could understand what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the combat. The combat was pretty good as well. It was like a bunch of different interesting encounters.
Mhm.
It's definitely a starter kind of
Yes.
in the way
Yes.
of combat, but definitely good nonetheless.
Oh,
You know,
with
I
that
don't-
said, yeah, the combat was awesome because you're not level 1 because of one shot.
Yeah, I will say because
I bumped it
level
up to,
1
like,
one
8.
shots have. I think Paizo has finally started to address that like no one likes level 1 shots.
It's annoying.
Well, not that they don't like stories for stuff, but it's like it's nice to have a few spells, a few class feats, a few abilities. It's like
Nah, man.
it's nice.
health.
Let's
It's
be honest.
nice, dude.
As a level 1 character, bruh, if the fight doesn't end in under 5 rounds, this shit gets boring. Like,
And you die.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
you
a
die.
problem with a lot of tabletop games. Just dragging on a fight for a long time. You don't want a long fight, more so as you want like a very intense
and
quality
engaging. It needs to
experience.
Well,
just
that's
be an
a-
engaging experience.
that's the
what it
thing. In
needs to be.
Pathfinder,
Exactly.
when you're higher levels and there's so much stuff that you can still
Oh,
do
it's
past
crazy.
round
It's
5,
crazy.
It's all good. Like, rounds going, a fight dragging on ain't that bad when you're above level 5 because there's so much stuff you can do.
Yeah, there's counter. Like honestly, like above level 7, or I'd say even above level 9, like the chess side of Pathfinder really begins to show. And like I said, that's not something you can really demo at level 5. Although I personally like. I think Randy said HP. Like I think that's you have room for mistakes because like below level 5 or like level 1 to 3 for one shots, like you don't have that much room for mistakes. You'll just get clapped. And it's like
ironic because those earlier levels are for newer players.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you make a mistake, you instantly die. So that's it, Paizo. Don't make any one shots under level 5. I swear to God.
Yeah. Level 5 is my favorite level to start with in other games. So yeah, it makes sense that it's my favorite.
Well, that and you have the ability boosts at level 5, man.
Exactly.
So from the new player perspective, what do y'all think of like your standard point buy in Pathfinder versus like 5e and stuff? You're decked out even at level 1.
We appreciate it a lot more in Pathfinder because Pathfinder puts a lot more emphasis on the race, class, and background that you pick. So ancestry, class, and then the background. We love how they emphasize it by giving you specific ability scores that are tied with it, as well as specific feats. And that's really cool for us because we really enjoy the choice that comes from that and like the actual thought that has to go into what you're selecting versus something like D&D where they've made it where there's not really much choice there. It's just they made it so that every race in the game can just have whatever ability score you want, and it kind of removes the point of picking out like a specific race, like an elf or a dwarf or something like that. And Pathfinder having those like choices and like rewarding you and emphasizing characteristics tied with each of these ancestries and these classes and these backgrounds, it really makes it so that those choices are meaningful.
Yeah. So speaking on that, so you know how Kako has minor magic, right?
Yes.
So what's kind of crazy about that is if you play like the rogue a specific way, you can actually make a sneak attack. Like so, he can get sneak attack using his like electric arc if the creature's flat-footed when he uses electrical or she uses electrical arc. So you can actually make a rogue that's like built around actually using spells like like attack spells and like an actually like
sneak attack.
Yeah, because you have minor magic, if the creature is flat-footed and you hit it with your and the only reason it did 0 damage was because it negated all the damage before the sneak attack would have been calculated. But like let's say you're fighting 3 bandits and you have two of them are flat-footed. One's flat-footed because they're grabbed. One's flat-footed because you're flanking with them, and you cast electric arc and target both of them. You apply sneak attack damage to those targets, even though you're casting a spell. It's crazy awesome. And same.
Does flat-footed only have to apply to one target, or does it have to apply to both?
No, it's a spell. It's a spell. That has basically it's like a damaging spell. Like I'll have to read through it because like I said, I forget how the build works. But like you can legit make like a spell slinging sneak attacker. It's crazy. It's super crazy.
Wicked.
It's wicked, right?
That's definitely something you'd have to look at and figure out how.
Oh yeah. It's really cool because that's actually what our first rogue did. Dorian, he would basically what he would do is he would the player was a female, but playing a male character, Dorian would always try and get people to like do follow she would wait for Loot, our fighter, to grab someone and then cast something, because it was like, oh, that's sneak attack damage, boom, 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 and like it was crazy. And it was it's really, and like I said, because you speak of choice and the fact that you can really make you can dedicate, because with multi-classing in this game you don't drop your base class, you always keep your base class and it always progresses, and you just add essentially you get one meal, you choose your cuisine, which is your class, and then you can add whatever spices you want. You're not like, all right, so we have Chinese food and then I'm gonna get rid of half of the Chinese food and put Italian food on it. Like that's not, they don't like, no, that's not how we do things.
Yep.
Here, so
you make some pretty
pretty spicy meals, man.
Pretty much, like, depending on your concept, you can go pretty like balls to wall. Like I legit made a ninja out of a monk. Like,
Yeah.
pretty damn easily too.
Alright.
You did. Let me guess. You probably did rogue, monk. Is that right?
No, monk.
Monk.
Just straight monk.
rogue
Straight up
dedication?
monk.
Straight monk.
Monk with scroll master.
Oh,
Yes. Scroll
Scroll
trickster
master.
dedication.
Trickster.
But yes, like I said, before we go on and on, like I said, not that I couldn't talk about Pathfinder forever. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the content here today and enjoyed this one shot. Be sure to join us in our Discord. I'm typically in there. If not, shoot me a PM and I'll hop in a voice channel with you. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good
See
day,
ya.
everyone.